the family, every single reasonable, rational Ghanaian is here tonight. If I don't mention your name, it's not personal. I have thousands and thousands of people across the world watching this show tonight. Midin, Eddie Kevin Kobe tell me, and I meet Jumadi we chiami, Oma Obubo Michi Domino. You're from the Ghost team. Omo was stand by. Adibia, ye hear bia, any sebio no cry. Yedibe Jumadi we echino. Oma already said, Omo the Bema Namidi Amao. Aha. Yebu nyansa yebu entine betena ha yembo ye stream ana se sebio enye nton bia yebo ne ye protect ana se nipa bi ena sebio ye hye omotupa momodi nkwase asem de ye ba ha ye be ne se ye de no kre no sebio emaw ene ye de no kre no so etai asem bia beka bia echi. We have the evidence we are able to use to back every statement we make here. Entenumbre wo hwame a Ghana dwumadi a obia ehwe eno eye wo hwame enumbre efri Ghana bebia Kevin Taylor na wate boy no say no tantan no I amanfo say me de me yire ena hwe me nkese bebre omo say me mfantini me yegimi fo me papa so ye mfantini me maami ahunani omo say me ye adwuma ma John Mahama ne tua meka se bi omo say NDC no me na ma ye adwuma ne me nuanu bia me do omo te say nkoto free mind mo Ransford Kebu ache mo ene omo maka ye ne aye adwuma de NDC aba power ntomo pem asem de omo kapa ne say Kevin Taylor di atam eno me na me te he abrante fefe te say metumi di atam eno indi say me ka say obi nyam na se owa na oye MPP ni ba ni sekufo ade eno woni me na e kase o hwa me di obi atam me nima de konti amanfo keka me ho nsam kire me eno obaba yi nko ne me na twempena anka o si signboard edio obaba fosti ai obaba eye kone obaba eye de eye abayui eye ekuicha san nko ne me twempena anka o ye signboard amame eno nsam am keka nyina omoboa de omo keka nyina omoboa no kra bia no kra ba kumponim ni nyina ne se de na ye omo ye se maka no kra da kire mo se bi o eno asoma me kenyina me se infantini a wejimi ena asantini a wejimi ene na omo so mo ntibi da eno de me kan o ha so no kra trodo mento sabe me problem nyina no na eno adekudi entia de pebi mpem asem ne se omo se ade ntina makaka se JJ Rollins ba obehye mra se eye ofasefo nko ye dwuma JJ Rollins ya awunani te se me a eno on de awunani kokko ena me awunani tuntum na adekudi entia sebi obi nuanom ne Nicaragua afo enu unua ombai omo time ne se omo se ade ntina makaka se JJ Rollins ba no obehye mra se wo fasefo nko pe dwuma nye na obi ne yere bo bra e wo se sebio se be ma ne wu ana oba ne wu a e wo se sebio japade ne ko be ma no ana oba ne nkora ne ho problem a akofa ba nyina ansem ya ahunani omo time ne JJ Rollins ene okujata black ni nyina ni eno Nicaragua fo ebufuo ni nyina ni o JJ Rollins akoka se wo fasefo nko pe dwuma wo fasefo tedame ase ena JJ Rollins ya sa ba ye so be hyemra wo ya wo fase akopa dwuma ye ko sua dwuma ko school ko sua de na se bi oso bo bra akopa oyere ware na bo dwuma ma onimu fifiriti na fa hwe oyere ne womba eno na eno JJ Rollins wa asem besi nne inti uper story na story ni nyire ni story foforo bi e de bebi eno story obi ka se story foforo bi obi a next of kin ni nyina ni ai de omudi di matam nyina me ahunani kwase ampanyi ena de endien ena me ma me ye den ena bebusuafo ni nyina ne se makwaka se JJ Rollins mra no de ba na eye eno enye eye international of king for na dwa Nicaragua fo obubuofu ya ntiase piao nana medo otufo se titu na yesu tu kwan waba edemu video bi fe wabedu nana asade unim sa na ode to se na ma no omde ade bia ma na wo so nana no fans ya ode o sabo golf bom ehimfu nyina Tiger Woods nana medo wo fans no make Kevin Taylor maba nana ya hwehwe enye edu sometimes obedwa edu sometimes obedo me sa fa bo me chie nana medo wo na also do me otufo o se tutu me feel you na also feel me de om kan de mo ha mo ho na mo ha mo ho emfa me ho kura na nana wo fa se fo ni bia jimi me dana enye izo and then me call me baba your friend Don Cat your friend Don into twa oti no a chel say Don cut it into Don no on na cut it no your friend Don cut it very very good baba in America there your baba for me and bako Atlanta and bako eye Philadelphia and bako eye DC Maryland Virginia area ha na there our DC Maryland Virginia no top notch eye baba your friend no don't cut it upe gold chine virtual tum hey baba no pe gold is don men text me baba no pe gold say hey na me see or machines bia ne brush on the for kon kra gold ai otun fa la hey don't cut it I inti me baba your friend don't cut it. Don't no. Or gold rough. Don't Masimi ko Ghana mate beautiful lady. Ghana niba the one fair. What I like about Dawn and then you say the wife is very calm, very quiet. They respect each other, and you could see that there's this very beautiful friendship between them. Into every time I could be on a year in supermarket and pass. Oh, Mr. Kevin, say, oh, Madame Dawn. I Dawn wife, I'm oh, Madame Dawn. Beautiful Madame Dawn. And then I call Dawn cut it one. And the wife. And normally when I go there, she gives me or mommy sobolo, or mommy ginger drinks, or mommy orange, or mommy a lot of things. And I really appreciate it because my wife loves it. They enjoy it. She has come out with some new brand be. A pineapple ginger brand beer. Oh yeah, very beautiful, very nice. And I've been drinking this the whole day. Normally I don't put products on my show. You don't see advertisement on it on my TV. But when I pick a drink, then because this is beautiful, this is good, this is healthier, that it means it's a drink. I know it's healthy. Now, don't cut it, wife. The company, your friend, a year. Ginger Dem Drinks. Ginger Dem Drinks. Go on Twitter, go on Instagram, go on Facebook. You will see Ginger Dem Drinks. GingerDemDrinks. Ginger Dem Drinks. More DMV area. If you want good fruit juice, where a ginger pineapple. Me tasty ginger pineapples around. Me tasty. But this is unique. Now the smoothness na a woman. And you hear you hear it in your heart. Now, who say I don't know it's smooth, but it has a pinch. Where ginger pineapple. Mrs. Doncat, ginger Dem Drinks, almost what we call pineapple drink, ginger drink, and a cane sugar. Now cane sugar and the head the cracker I read no the now me say not Maria should now I when the moons I read juice there. Now me news I read juice there. Hey! Now me did be bad feeling. I'm back to I said this is sugar cane, and I'm saying sugar cane, and I say sugar cane. I'm saying sugar cane. And when I'm using sana don't cut it. The wife or a very good producer of pineapple ginger drinks. In fact, if you're in the DMV area, I have endorsed this drink, ginger pineapple, cane sugar, and also more just pineapple drink. If you want to contact don't cut it. The unit company, your friend Ginger Dem Drinks. Ginger Dem Drinks. You can go on Twitter. You can go on Facebook. You can go on Instagram. They're all over the place. Adverts, also. If you want to contact them, or wedding, or engagement, or BBA, oh yeah, I have endorsed this drink. Drink, it comes in a very beautiful container. It is we can say, hey Kevin, I don't know where you be. Wow. Moka quench walai. Pineapple walai. Hey. Start drinking there. It's me no kakra because so kodom na kosa nsia. E che okodon cut me sa. E say me meet me 3 weeks. Into me kodom ni tentem na sa. E che between 3 weeks and sana makọ. Me place order mum. Into my main for akonto so. Hey, Ginger Dem Drinks. Number 1. Me dem add beto. Me add so add the crack. Wow. Ginger Dem Drinks for the men and women. But yeah, if you want to contact Ginger Dem Drinks, my phone number is simple. If you're around the DMV area in New York, or say auto drink will be your party. Okay, I will say Kevin Taylor and say member embedded drink will be and no, she'll give you a discount. It's straightforward. Number near 240-389-3041. 240-389-3041. My men sa embo number no so ewo Sibio Nicaragua for Kasim. Number 240-389-3041. Nicaragua for Casana Mikanum. Send your beya Rimfi. Nicaragua for some number near 240-389-3041. Don't Ginger Dem Drinks. Go on Facebook, go on YouTube, go on TikTok, everywhere they are there. You can place your order. Cause Kevin Taylor and I say member place the order with my minimum last one. I mean last advert. Ginger Dem Drinks. This is a pineapple ginger. Ginger Dem Drinks. The drink for the young, the drink for the old. Ginger Dem Drinks. You cannot escape it. Gigim! Don't catch me. 4 months, me to know Jim with Yati. All right, now, let's take care of some few things. Team, are you with me? Don't forget the number. The number is 389-3041. Okano Nicaragua for Kasamwa. 240-389-3041. Nicaragua for no almost no. Now, it's exactly a year for Nicaragua for. Now, at the end of air cost so mente ya nipe biki cansem. Don't cut me don't send me. Then air cost so Ghana minti bi anko biki cansem. The met my catch on say a year a month for biko jail. A promise. Maka. Oh say me statica say a year a cross kufu biko jail why din. There's a reason. Only so biko jail. A cross kufu biko jail. Only so a di bonnet. Anything and there on say first no. A crazy kufu to me sorry. Yachime, yes, my police station also and so to me. I didn't know last week Thursday or police cyber security police headquarters went to me I'm a country. Odim so a dibone odim so okom 10 to 15 years. The life Ghana Brabin be for just 3 years but to me survive. I'm telling you. Ne shabre we decided on one shabre. Me say a crazy kufu we deciding the destiny. And into and a crazy kufu and to me babontin because I me call police station or criminal case no me call court me face obwa osuro niem hyehyeno ultimi na on say our phone akaniti hwe a crazy kufu wona ultimi ka kire oba so nto yombombre kwasea obetena tv so yetu no ultimi ka kire oba so me sero fra bro kire to yombombre me ende o sere yomosika o do kwasea betena tv so yedede ubeko jail. It is a promise. You have no option. Nana Vietnam. Medebrew, you go to jail. And that jail now because me na me sha obo me say a promise. 10 to 15 years you rot in jail. So also we ding. Make sure say me a ding chen. Na mema Ghana running no wedi it will flip you over. Woma ombe yenjanka obube su omyem. Wo yire obedi adwadwo be ma ne beda na wo she jail. Me na me ka kire wo. Kokko na obuasini aba oba be ne free buase wan fa yansem wo yire na waware no me se obuase oba be na afa buase wan fa yan yansem ya obi oba bi ofa buase bi afa yansem kokko ya burumu a ya buruma na tete ade bi e ba unim de bank watena se oti Ghana esre oba se onto yombomro wa pempe mu pa utira no tutu na so na waka yombo abetira TV so when they are moving the echo. Nana Vietnam, Messibra social media, bra show so, never catch a Ghana for say, criminal case be and also, unko cyber security office, yen guess ye bet you brabeka. So we ding. Ghana now timuno, unko, me na phone, also a phone, also see a cow timgua, or to an out titiaso, me say, Machu Yamun sono, me dem rana chu Yamun sono. Nana Vietnam. Obe brefokin. Me call me what time ma aboy bia especially we odwan me what time ma odwan bia. Enti me ma 24 hours. Bra social media or platforms. Bra social media be chirem. Anase na nse ye de nsa kan wa yate me. Ni anam te adentina wa din wo ho adentina wa mem. Me ka se we oba be hu de aka se we de political. Na onya political ni biem. Ana political na fo no obodam. Wo etwetwa woto ena nanam Ghana agimi ho nana Vietnam me se agro ni ntokwanie new king new law now answer me de be wo mu no my mention ma say ade we ehia pa egigim. This boy is a criminal ni din ede eye Williams and Nefi Sapon. Don't cut its wife's drink. Don't cut it. The wife drink, I'm drinking. Now, this boy, he did the Williams and Nefi Sapon. Andrea, Yahoo boy, he went to one of my friends in Ghana. He went to tell my friend to beg for him. He went to tell my friend, it's indeed, he actually met some Arabians and lied to them. He used John Muhammad's name. He went to my friend to tell my friend that he knows that he's a criminal. He went to tell my friend that the deal, if I want, he's going to give me 75%. Aboa. He is a thief. This boy called Williams Anefi Sapon is a thief. He calls himself Dr. Wask. Dr. Wask. My money option, I told this guy to come on social media, come on TV, on radio, just for 10 seconds. Show us his certification that makes him a medical doctor. Till date, he hasn't been able to do it. I gave him another option. He was supposed to just come on social media, on TV, and tell the world that John Dramani Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana, isn't my friend. I have never mentioned him in any of my meetings, in any of my Gold Zook meetings. I have never told any Arabian or Arabians that their business will flourish in Ghana and that he was going to lead these Arabians to set up a gold refinery in Ghana. I told you to just come say that and walk. But because this boy is a criminal, because this boy is a thief, on say mama start to car boy we want some so me defend and also mujai. On say ekurase kung fu panda we jai. Onim say obeko jail on the boy we. Say me ya de na me catch us say me o reason ti me ya de also temase. Me enye personal. It is about the issues, it's about the facts. On say omo anomo start to say omo defend this boy we. What is omaka boy we want some dim? Omo jai. Boy Bakubi na yenya a document, a statement is made. Boy Bakubi, honestly, on social media, and who Phoebe, preku. We have been able to capture a statement he has made. And he is also going to go to court soon. Boy be on social media and who Phoebe, criminal boy. On course school papa and who sing or what set preku. No who can. On high down on a bra bomuda. Boy be sa wa what's a boy. Wa wo se aboa odwan ne ho tan who fin ono se social media e no obon kofo apo. These are people who are like dogs. Omo ja omo nan omo fi no mo di. These are people we are not supposed to entertain. Boy bi sa who fin bi no kan wa wo se preko ontumi ntwaduane ma no ho no atobia ma ne ma into the social media na order da abrochirefo boy bi ne who fin bi. A dirty, stinking fool. A die or team dan kura elo team. A jantra for no dio mochi. Boy be no tan. A ri bianen se. Ono so a statement me a capture statement. No. He's also going to face the law and answer questions. Me say, when you say uye bibia, now you say 10 Ghana, 20 Ghana tea. Or the baby face Kevin Taylor will be ending up in jail. This boy Williams and if he's upon is going to jail. Williams, I'm telling you, don't go anywhere again. Man, could be to go talk about me. Face me as a man and come on social media. Come and tell the world you are a certified doctor with a medical certification. Eche, never may we ask you John Mahama and you are down for. Umboni di wo meeting biamu. Only Arabians biantana because you have admitted in front of my friend. Yes, the meeting went on. It may catch you are going to jail. This boy, on any papa, any disa jumano, ne papa nie, he's also another criminal. This man. This man is another criminal. Onuna Eshani Banechi, he is behind the boy's criminality. That is Williams Anefi Sapon's father. This man is a thief. And whatever his son is doing, he has told the son not to come out because every single project a man where you be and the banner crown sikan or the air. Meti yesu we be school be or boy when a kobu ko for this as can be a school no. The man knows that he will be checked, he will be scrutinized, and nintina why di on person the ban beba bontene. That is his dad. The man is a thief. Now Williams and Efisa Pomame are a part of the cartel. Me catch them, me start idea we me catch them say there's baby I make call, meaning baby I make heady, and I know who I'm going after. 15 people will fall because of this matter. 15 people. A man for I'm Ghana so me sika for omunya fraudsters. 15 people will fall. I mean, this woman is another thief or a comfort. That is why this woman has not been able to tell her son that Williams, go out there and let the world know that we are not thieves. And that you did not sit in any meeting. You did not use John Mahama's name to lie to some Arabians about some gold zook deal. Please go and do that. It's 30 seconds. Not Kevin Taylor and Jai Udimbo. Why hasn't this woman done that? Because she is enjoying from the booty. So, a family of criminals, a family of thieves. This boy Williams Anefi Sapon is going to rot in jail. And I'm never going to stop this until he comes out. But you see, the time is very limited when it comes to Emrano, how the law is going to deal with him. He's been lied to by some people. But deep down, Oda Odumso jail. He knows he has committed a crime. I am not done with this boy. And the day this boy, Yeri handcuffs Begun Insano, that certain people don't back, I will list them on my show. Make sure every single person, the crime that is connected to this boy. So I am waiting. Mo must start here and defend the boy. We know. Go ahead and defend him. Asembia ekoka eye ekurase kumfu sa na o show on the page so no mo check here ekurase kumfu be keka ansem waka biem mo atese we bie na no waka biem obro ekurase kumfu Vietnam obre fucking na mo say adwuma be na oye jobless, he's unemployed. Ekurase kumfu oye jobless, bodam ni onam Ghana e won fa so che ekurase kumfu adwuma be na oye. They also yana say okan something confuse no wedidi. Onye adwuma. Na adwuma be na oye. Mumu say ekurase confuse adwuma be na oye. Onye adwuma. Enu ntina. De bia me ka chem say be ni nyina eye kom. Mumu say ekurase confuse adwuma be na oye. Mumu say adwuma be na oye. Onye adwuma o. Konkonsa ensam keka. No aje $100 no da koto petro no aje $200 no da koto je de yere nje koto toma onika pre mumusa ekurase kufu wo kura no utititi Facebook de bia wo se Kevin Taylor anye adwuma na wo adwuma be na wo ye ekurase kufu adwuma be na ye adwuma be na ye ka kire adwuma be na ye wo adwuma pa ne sen adwuma be na ye etua wo ka wo adwuma be na ye. You are jobless. Ekurase kufu, you are jobless. You are jobless. Ekurase kufu, you have no job. Intima mama ekurase kufu na adamo. He has no job. Konkonsan odidi. Ekurase kufu be ka kire Ghana for adwuma be na oye. Na be ka kire Ghana for the last week, Thursday. Oko eye police headquarters, cyber security. DNA ye kan ye. Ye de docket command attorney general obe bre fucking. You are a criminal. Oh kanu kure. And out na Ghana na oda dankofo. Ekurase kung-fu panda. Ekurase kung-fu panda. Ejuma be na yo ka kire ye ne abrew. Ekurase kung-fu panda aka Vietnam. Kwasia. Minu wie yo ye ginam. All right, yanko ne ngodu dwam. Unye ejuma na ote Ghana na odi nkwasi asem wo. Now Musa dankwa ka asem de bia me ka kire Ghana for. And okay, so person who say MPP for calculation 441 munkai we.
It is you better free SHS okoda to mabawumia. Better free SHS woguna ba moye mi yo in there. Me next day neighbors.
But what's wrong Bogwin? Why are you insisting on that?
Kwame.
Imo wa nhanda.
One you ngwa no what you we.
One you nko no ede.
What you we. Was a we no nko to you twen. Si avotem we na. Amanfo rogoso. Na wo roho. It is you better free SHS okoda to mabawumia. Better free SHS woguna ba moye mi yo in there. It is you better free SHS okoda to mabawumia. Better free SHS woguna ba moye mi yo in there.
Tanko fui calculation e bia ni o women na on social media we allotage cops. Kwame na Duncan. Kwame sefa kan kweku ba ko omo we enkwasiafo we na mote Ghana eti omo. So better free SHS woguna to mabawumia enwon jim. Fantina we jim. Fantinya we jim. And they were questioning hotel kakre bi she Cape Coast di ontua tax. Allotage cops we be hotel ontua tax. Kwasia na san kokoro mu fin at TV so omu twa nkofo tro adan they hate John Mahama enti omu mpese omu beka no kre and dem Kwame Sefakan no wen. Where is Kwame Sefakan the chain smoker? Where is he? These were people polluting the system. Kwame Duncan, ni hu fin. These are adults who are supposed to be honest. Omon kanu krenchi omono. O wasema no ka. So person free SHS yengu na tuma ba omia. They were planting something in the heads of Ghanaians to say NDC buy begu free SHS. And the free SHS ni eguno. Way of your nama anka dia homa so no konia de nabo wiem ni atwum ni okuna to atwene. Almost say kro they are nation wreckers. It me number one number hu akwa we na oti program ase yes Alote Jacobs or the obeje akwara wo aware be se kwase aweji aware. Oh Jimmy and do mutrim. And the NDC no tumisi hotel anko ya boa akwawe. NDC ya ojire chire oh yeah yoton NDC and then when we are when word on it Kwame Duncan mu fi no and the NDC na Alote Jacobs to be see dying. Asia kwa. Now go for radio so every day. Now go for radio so every day they were lying to Ghanaians. All because say NDC member power there yen say Ghana. Kwame Duncan, Alote Jacobs, any Kweku Bako, any Omangaza Kwame Sifa kind of chain smoker, Omo. These are useless people. These are useless people. Yama mo kwandi nkwasiasem. Let me fill this out. 1 second. This is for the puppet by him. Come say it for me. This is for the puppet. Tokono, come shake your ass for me. Oba Toko, come shake your ass for me. This is for the puppet. Oba Toko, come shake your ass for me. I'll pick your mouth. Oba Toko, come shake your ass for me. Si, fianye. Si, fianye. Si, fianye. Oba Toko, come shake your ass for me. This is for... I go what up. Now, Iti, they be a catch Ghana for say, your group of people in Ghana, you cannot reason with them. I know sometimes and go focus, Omana ye chicheno, Moma ye nina, yanka ya junibum, na nipe bimra. There are some people, na meka Alote Jacobs, Kwame Duncan, Kweku Bako, Kwame Sefakai, the likes of Paul Adoma, and the Sanko Fonko, their time, they come. Na first, you're doing so many nyansa. Into the young people na yabano, we need to look at issues critically. Na yanyanka say assessment. Enye de bia na betin also obi nkofa bibimbra mbe fidie. No. We need to also research. We need to ask questions. We need to challenge the status quo. That is what we need to do to change this country. That is what we need to do to make sure the resetting agenda no, it's an agenda ye nyina will benefit from. Mama moya manipe bi endwene say ye de ye Jimmy ye tefa akon. They are the only people who are intelligent enough to do what? Who are intelligent enough to discuss Ghana's problem. Ghana problem na yetimuno, and yen nipa ba the solution. Yen yina as Ghanaians, taxpayers, we have the right to share our opinion. Sebio memo obinya na adwene se onimnyansa chen ono nko na adwene e na wo se fa. No. Sa me meka asem wo ha, enitina me betena na meka asem a. I just don't say, the American we no, that is the final bit. Go out there, go and research, go and fact check me. So when we say me try, do not come back and watch me. In today, I am not the final decider. You need to still fact check me and see, say, Kevin, is he lying to us? Is he lying to me? Is he trying to be objective? Is he doing propaganda? These are things that the people we have today. And the baby at TV so chief justice chief justice suspended chief justice bidano time Charlotte say they be say how can you compare Charlotte says sacking to chief justice's suspension? It is the same. It's a petition that goes to the president and it follows the same procedure. Nobody should say Charlotte say the way and manner and the dubious way they breached their constitution and breached a simple procedure to sack Charlotte Oseno. It is right now the difference between way and Charlotte Oseno and say the president of the day has followed every single thing in the constitution. But Charlotte Oseno, The president ignored the constitution. He took matters into his own hand and decided to make sure say na agenda one team no will accomplish agenda no. So when you hear people talk, me see Ghana enye ye nyina na ya adwene eye adwuma wo. Ebi mo mo a omo ye hypocrites from birth. Yeah? Time they change a lot to say. This is what they said on news for Muntie Gokubako and Afenyo Markin. Muntie omo.
By what I say. And it may not coincide with what my brother is saying entirely. This is a letter dated 26 July 2017. It's addressed to the Chief Justice. It's signed by the President. It's titled Petition under Article 1463 of the Constitution. In my absence from the country, my office received a petition, initially undated and unsigned.
This is from the President?
Yes, signed by him, purporting to invoke the provisions of Article 1463 of the Constitution in respect of the office of the Chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Mrs. Charlotte Osei. Subsequently, Counsel Maxwell Opoku Ajamai, by letter dated 20th July 2017, wrote to my office setting out the names of the petitioners and the date of the petition. Pursuant to the terms of Article 1463, I'm therefore constrained to refer the petition to your high office for resolution in accordance with the teachings of Article 1463. I enclose the petition and its incidental papers with my best wishes in the service of Ghana. Yours sincerely, Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. At the committee level, the petition itself turned out to be unsigned. The petition itself, unsigned by any of the petitioners, including the lead petitioner who came to testify. Do you get that extension? Yes. But whatever happened at the presidency before the forwarding, if you read this carefully, there was a lawyer who did a subsequent action by sending names of petitioners, which he said they will disclose at the appropriate time if required to do so. That is it.
That doesn't solve the problem. In fact, you see, Angry Kwekubako was very candid. See, the president knows the politics of this country. So he was very specific, made reference to the petition, unsigned petition, the subsequent communication he received from the council, and all that. So he left it as it was, which is fundamentally different from what my respected colleague was trying to put out there.
In other words, the president made the Chief Justice aware of the deficiencies that may be in the original
He
petition.
left it as it.
He didn't just send it. He wrote
Of course,
pay
made
attention. There are these other issues.
and
I'll leave it to your judgment.
Exactly. You see, we are talking about developing institutions. And if each time institutions try to assert themselves, we turn around to bastardize them, then I'm afraid we're not going to get anywhere. Is it the president who has removed Charlotte Osei? Or it's an institution that has done its work in accord with law and has thus made a recommendation for her exit? The NDC may not be happy because they appointed the woman to head NCC. They tried to push her to the Supreme Court. The Judicial Council did not agree. She was rejected, and eventually she was sent to the Electoral Commission. The MPP, as a party, opposed the procedure for the appointment of the EC chair, and I led the charge. Eventually, in court, my client was Richard Sky. It was not Charlotte Osei. They shouldn't get it wrong. The MPP opposed the procedure. However, we looked after if the eventual appointment and the decision by the Supreme Court endorsing the procedure and all that. You remember I even raised the issue of contempt, that while the matter was yet to be tried, Mr. President had gone ahead to appoint and all that, and I felt that it was inappropriate. But look, it didn't get anywhere. So when Charlotte was appointed, as a party, we had issues with her background. And we did not hide from that. Yeah. But it was not an NDC, MPP person. It was not Kennedy Japan. It was not Gabios Asaridako who petitioned the president for the removal. Get it straight.
Now, PZ for Bro from Kaotias here. we in some of can a timer NPP time. You think Kofi a petition Ekufuado say on Pam Charlotte say as the EC boss. Afenyo Kasongo Martin or Markin Amoten and Kano, the dirty ECG criminal. Now, Diana no Mokano ho. Kwekuba Koko Tree Krataba say, oh, a man phobia petition Ekufuado, where a time and not and this Ekufuado about power, no more person or more Pam Charlotte say. Now, the procedure Ekufuado use here, no. And then no more can once them say, Ekufuado I den. Kwekuba Koso on the Kuta Krata say. A man for be through a lawyer trocrata come Ekufuado, so I'm not petitioners. Now, more petition Ekufuado say, Nana the Danko Ekufuado, and make sure say, we dig an amraso up Pamushaloto say. Now, the name one woman say, Kokuba Kukain Sakratana petitioners then. Omo petition Ekufuado, Ako Pamushaloto say no. Kratanum de come Ekufuado, not any date. Kratano, not Obian fan and Sanshas Kratano, even the petitioners, not omudini so. Na just a blank paper. Sorry, a paper. Yatro heading be also say, ya pese Mr. President, oya den utu de asem we wan among. Listen, Ekufuado's omo amude petition ibrem no omudini so. Nanso me de maw, if you say Ghana mran hye me say, e was say me tu wan among. Inti krata na Ekufuado edikoma Chief Justice say, ono ehwe Ghana mran no, mran e friend constitution e friend no. He performing his constitutional duty, no, he's working within that law. Into or the Sakratano or for the Chief Justice, no, or Sina Odi Ghana Mraso. The letter did not have a signatory. Obian sign yet, not any date was so. Na omu krampa, omu siki say, omu petition yenyi Charlotte say no, their names were not on the document. And so still Ekufuado saw it right. Say he still has to forward it to the Chief Justice. Now all the come Chief Justice, the catch Chief Justice and say, minim say letter way e ye to. Omu krom the letter by minimum. Date omu letter ni minim. Hour omu letter ni minim. In fact, signature bi ampon hia so nanso me pese odi hudwuma. Enti letter ni ko ka Chief Justice ho no. Ena enkofo na omu de petition break Ekufuado no. Later omu de date ko kan ho. Omu de signature ko kan ho. Ena omu din ko kan ho later. All these things afenyo marking Kasongo 99 ECG criminal. He didn't have a problem. He was on Joy News defending it. Now, let any free on the Kodu Ekufuado and Semuno. Now the Danko Ekufuado making sure say the Chief Justice out to or making sure say that letter went through. And on the day, and no mujina so at the Pam Charlotte say. After marking Casano. Sorry, after marking Casano. Or said there was nothing wrong with it. Everything was fine. After marking Casemi, Tamanoka, or see. It's a petition na any date, any address, any any signature, no, ana signature ni so no. Sa petition na gabi ochida ko na troya na. Na bedi etu na troya na. Na Ekufuado busuani ana. O se dabi Ghana for na troye. Inta denti na ende Ghanaians have written a petition to the president. Now we follow the same procedure. NPP mebe. NPP toilet mumwa. A foolish idiot like Afenyomakin leading a pack of piglets in parliament, calling themselves minority, writing a letter that it should be reversed. Was this letter written by Ibrahim Mahama? Was this petition written by Lordina Mahama? Was this petition written by Asedun Ketia? Was this petition written by John Mahama's children? You, the MPP, you see, the reason why when we sit here, we use these words and then say, I know what you say, Jimmy. So today you see young people in the MPP, old people in the MPP, exhibiting the highest form of stupidity and foolishness, all because they don't respect us. All because they think, say, Jimmy, we don't remember the past. These were the same antelopes who were sitting on Joy News and trying to let us understand, say, Ekufuado took the right decision. Evans Mensah and it is said, Hausa for Kraba. He sat within this. He sat through this. He was interviewing them. But today, he will sit there and pretend he doesn't know that what the president is doing today is basically the right thing. Because we are Evans Mensah. You should be telling the NPP that I was there. Afenyomakin, the statement you have released as the leader of the minority, I interviewed you. You told me a letter without date, a letter without signature, a letter without applicant on it was even right to go through. How come a president who has allowed the system to go through, allowed the procedure to work, allowed and work within the constitution, and even giving the Chief Justice the room to have access to the petition, how can you sit there and write a letter and publish? So, Evans Mensamo, these are the people I'm talking about. This is where my problem is as a Ghanaian. This is where I have a problem. They are stupidly hypocritical. When you watch stuff like this, it pisses you off. Because these antelopes today are pretending say their air course no more be that, but they have not been able to come out with emphatic statement said John Mahame Boom Raso. Nanado Danko Ekufuado. Kasongo 99, the content creator, friend or minority leader, Afinyo Makin, he sat on Joy News. He defended a letter without date. He defended a petition without signature. He defended a petition without names. This fool today calls himself a lawyer and hiding behind minority to write letters and sending a piglet like Asifua will say, that stupid boy, I will free Kumasi and say, Uncle Cholet and Supreme Court. Mumo Jimmy Jimmy Ana. Until we should stop everything that we are doing and do what? We should reverse what the president, the constitution, Amadi to me say on ye. Until the president should do what? Jimmy na anuncio nsuo krampo eje letter na date ni so no, you had supported him to do what? Make sure Charlotte Osei is sacked. Listen to Afinyo Makin. Listen to him.
By what I and it may not coincide with what my brother said entirely. This is a letter dated 26 July 2017. It's addressed to the Chief Justice. It's signed by the President. It's titled Petition under Article 1463 of the Constitution. In my absence from the country, my office received a petition, initially undated and unsigned.
This is from the President?
Yes, signed by him, purporting to invoke the provisions of Article 1463 of the Constitution in respect of the office of the Chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Mrs. Charlotte Osei. Subsequently, Counsel Maxwell Opoku Ajimai, by letter dated 20th July 2017, wrote to my office setting out the names of the petitioners and the date of the petition. Pursuant to the terms of Article 1463, I'm therefore constrained to refer the petition to your high office for resolution in accordance with the teachings of Article 1463. I enclose the petition and its incidental papers with my best wishes in the service of Ghana. Yours sincerely, Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo. At the committee level, the petition itself turned out to be unsigned. The petition itself, unsigned by any of the petitioners, including the lead petitioner who came to testify. Do you get that extension? Yes. But whatever happened at the presidency before the forwarding, if you read this carefully, there was a lawyer who did a subsequent action by sending names of petitioners, which he said they will disclose at the appropriate time if required to do so. That is it.
That doesn't solve the problem. In fact, you see, Angry Kwekubako was very candid. See, the president knows the politics of this country. So he was very specific, made reference to the petition, unsigned petition, the subsequent communication he received from the council, and all that. So he left it as it was, which is fundamentally different from what my respected colleague was trying to put out.
In other words, the president made the Chief Justice aware of the deficiencies that may be in the original
He
petition.
left it as it.
He didn't just send it. He wrote
Of course,
pay attention. There are these other issues. And I'll leave it to your judgment.
Exactly. You see, we are talking about developing institutions. And if each time institutions try to assert themselves, we turn around to bastardize them, then I'm afraid we're not going to get anywhere. Is it the president who has removed Charlotte Osei? Or it's an institution that has done its work in accord with law and has thus made a recommendation for her exit? The NDC may not be happy because they appointed the woman to head NCC. They tried to push her to the Supreme Court. The Judicial Council did not agree. She was rejected, and eventually she was sent to the Electoral Commission. The MPP as a party opposed the procedure for the appointment of the EC chair, and I led the charge. Eventually in court, my client was Richie Sky. It was not Charlotte Osei. They shouldn't get it wrong. The MPP opposed the procedure. However, we looked after if the eventual appointment and the decision by the Supreme Court endorsing the procedure and all that. You remember I even raised the issue of contempt, that while the matter was yet to be tried, Mr. President had gone ahead to appoint an order, and I felt that it was inappropriate. But look, it didn't get anywhere. So when Charlotte was appointed, as a party, we had issues with the background. And we did not hide from that. Yeah. But it was not an NDC, MPP person. It was not Kennedy Japan. It was not Gabios Asardakun who petitioned the president for the removal. Get it straight.
These are the imbeciles in our community, in our country. How can this idiot be leading a group calling themselves minority for me to defend? Wako school kakra, unko school, we are nyanseni. Kwasi afo way to say we have to listen to them. What has man oka? Enye Gabi natural petition no. Enye Kennedy Japan natural petition no. Enye NPP ni natural. Enye petition NDC ni natural. Petition na Mahama ebeka nsana NDC for natural. Me Ghana mrane mu ofo. Nanka me suspension kura de mu ofo. Ghana mrane mu enne mu ofo. Suspension kura de nke mu ofo mame. So I want Ghanaians to understand, the NPP as a political party, they are naturally born foolish and very diabolic. Say enyo mwa Ghana and shit. That has been the mentality. So we study NPP now. It has always been that say Ghana no enyo mo side dia Ghana and shit. Matime hofo we mun sa no mutio. He the ekos of Ghana sisi ano. Omu yema anka Ghana ni jatom. Yeah. So we are not supposed to listen to these fools. Kaikalization yedu ufemu no. Me kai unkwasi adi omu kai yeni ende. Monfan compare. Nanado dankwe kufuado. Is this the first time a Supreme Court judge is sacked from the Supreme Court and asked by investigations? Ekufuado what power? Didn't he sack Supreme Court judges? Didn't he follow the procedure to sack them? So what is so unique about a Chief Justice and the petition about actually say why nyanyo baby ye into onjina nchani yushomuno? What is the big deal about it? What is the big deal about it? Chief Justice Oyenyangopon office no tine papa dia. The office as the Chief Justice, is it her property? It is not. Somebody gave her that position. A man is that position. No, as somebody has own Jinan Chenian Yushama, Obiaso and Tiasia, and Abodo Mokwasia Yedi. And the Chief Justice for. Unless you people know she's a criminal. That is why you people are defending her. But to me, she isn't. Till now, I cannot sit here and say the Chief Justice is guilty of any crime. The investigation is about to happen. So why are you people running and telling us to say the Chief Justice, she has to step aside? Unless the NPP want to tell us to say she is part of you. She has an NPP card. She's a women's organizer. That is why you people are barking like dogs. This is not the first time. Why? Does the Chief Justice position belong to somebody else? Does it belong to somebody else? Does she own it? Into obey Chief Justice, we cannot scrutinize her, we cannot question her. The Chief Justice is a staff of the Supreme Court, and she is a staff of the Supreme Court. The way any judge can be sacked, any judge can be queried, any judge can be put on suspension, the Chief Justice is the same as any judge in the Supreme Court. So what makes her unique? Because Tokonu, we are telling her to step aside. Has anybody sacked her? And you people are making her feel so entitled that yes, she can go to court, she can go to international court. Nobody is stopping Tokonu from going to The Hague. But what the Constitution says, what the law says, the president has stood by the law. The president has worked within the law. So no fool can push anybody over. You people are making the case worse for the woman. You people are making us know clearly that the woman is not to be trusted. Because from your argument as NPP communicators and the party as a whole, you are proving to us that we are not supposed to go by the constitution and that your favorite madam, only the Memian Fan Sankana, now talk on about not Chief Justice. She is a staff of the judicial service. She is a staff of the Supreme Court. Any Supreme Court judge can be a Chief Justice. So why are we making it look like Madam Tokonin why your Supreme Court in Begu? One better Supreme Court no. Or by another Supreme Court in you. And you are the people who are making us believe, say, every single thing this woman did was in your favor. Because a Chief Justice can sit, wake up in the morning, within 3 hours, she will call a minority leader and push a case through. A bra case daho over 4 months. 5 months, she will ignore the case. You want to tell me, say, psychologically, it is right? If you people are trying to tell us that psychologically, my hammer does not have to do that, is it right psychologically as a judge that a case sitting that is a national issue, e-levy, D&D, Edawonaso, you ignore to call a fool like Afenyomakin within 3 days because he feels that in parliament he's not getting what he wants. So he has to come to you and you neglect every single thing. Psychologically, are you prepared to be the Chief Justice? Because to me, she has not committed a crime. And to me, she is not the owner of the judiciary. She is a staff of the Supreme Court. She can be sacked, she can be put on suspension, she can be investigated. Tokonu is not above any law in Ghana. And make nobody make that mistake that we should treat Tokonu like she's some angel or she's some diamond. Who the hell is Tokonu? She's a Ghanaian, for crying out loud. Tokonu is a civil servant like a police officer. She's a civil servant like a teacher who can be put on suspension. Tokonu is a civil servant. Nobody should make it look like Tokonu is an extraordinary being. Nobody can reverse the decision of the president. She's on suspension. She needs to sit in her corner and look at and listen to the process. She needs to adhere to the law. If she's not willing, she can walk out and go to the Hague. And then I'm going to Ghana. I'm some phones. I say, who be that? Tokonu, who is Tokonu? She is a staff of the judiciary. She is a servant. Let it sink in her head. Tokonu is a servant like a teacher. She's a servant like a police officer. She's a servant like a military officer. Tokonu is not extraordinary. We gave her the opportunity and we have the right to question her conduct. Ain't it? You people blowing hot air and making it look like, say, Ghana should come to a halt because some Tokonu has been suspended by the president. The president himself can be impeached. So who is Tokonu? Messi, the president of the republic, he can be impeached. So who is Tokonu? She's just a judge who has been given a position to lead the judiciary. That's all. So you people should calm down. I have never sat here and no reasonable Ghanaian has said, Tokonu is guilty of a crime. Committee, unless you criminals, you these MPP fools, you consider her as one of you. Because I consider the MPP as a criminal entity. If you people today are screaming, then I will classify her and put her in your category. That she is also a criminal. Because why are you people bent on trying to make it look like, say, Obi Town Tokonu? Were we not the same people who endorsed Tokonu to go to the Supreme Court? Were we not the same people? Our members of parliament all sat in parliament and said, yes, go. So why are you today making it look like, say, Tokonu ye diamond, without Tokonu, our judiciary cannot move on. Without Tokonu, we cannot run our country. My friends, Mofamu Jimmy Kotina baby and Yanchi Ghana no. Yasoso Musuna mu Jimmy Muhon. Yasoso Musudebiana mu Jimmy Muhon. With all due respect to the lady, if she also wants that respect or person or kipuna, she should stop putting fire behind the scenes. Because from what we are seeing, it is looking like Madam Tokonu nemo tinase and ocham samonya de moyeno. Because if she knows what is going on is wrong, she will speak and say the NPP does not speak for her. Now it looks like the NPP is a spokesperson for Tokonu. If Tokonu wants to tell us, say she's not behind what you are doing, she would have released a statement. Because right now in Ghana, it is looking more like NPP is a spokesperson for Madam Tokonu, and Madam Tokonu is enjoying it. Why hasn't she come out to say, I have no affiliation to the NPP, the minority and whatever they are saying, I have no connection to it. She is enjoying it because she is your woman. So opese Ghana for who say onya on na share these things going on. And she will release a statement and say, you know something, I respect the law, I believe in the constitution. Please, nobody should make a statement about this case, making it look like they're in my support. I want the process to go on. But Madam Tokoro is not doing it. She's behind the scenes releasing statements, telling you people what to do. And because that is what we also think. The way you people are trying to think for John Mahama, saying, say, John Mahama has some motive, the same motive in a Misumi Hun Tokoro. So John Mahama di mrano so na yese tokonu nkotena nchen na mo se o wadwene boni bia mesumi hu se tokonu wadwene boni because ensam na mo MP before mo ye court na mo kokọ ene nkwasesem amoka na anka obi oni adwene boni anka kasa munjai. Why is tokonu quiet? You people are the ones making us know say you have something to do with tokonu and she cannot be trusted, and nobody can tell the president to reverse his decision. Nobody. The earlier, the better for you people to understand that she is on suspension. She needs to have that. She needs to soak that. She needs to understand it. She needs to accept it. The noise and the backing will not bring Tokonu back. Mubetumari and Chineboto 100,000. Tokonu is on suspension until this investigation is done, completed. She is never coming to the Supreme Court again to sit there as the Chief Justice. It is her own problem. You people can scream and fool around in this country. Nothing is going to change it. We should not do anything again. A Chief Justice has been suspended. JB Dankwa, a flag bearer of a political party, Otumiko US Embassy pay. You don't have a problem with that. And before, JB Dankwa, I know you're flag bearer of your party. He was walking to a US embassy in Ghana to ask for salary. And no point to man say Ghana kwasia for talk on no suspension to Ghana in Gina. Huh? The nonsense you people have done in this country. And kwasia sama yesoki okromha. And I have tried to be very collected and calm about this issue. So what tell me editorial, sir? I have never said Tokona committed crime. Never. Because at this point, she has not been proven of any crime or committee or guilty. No. So why should we say Tokonu is a criminal? Why should anybody say it's a Tokonu ya pamano? On paper, Tokonu is still a judge. She is on suspension. Muna mama ye who's a Tokonu wabokrono. So adia chi ochina na committee ni ba no mo clear Tokonu say, oh, there was nothing wrong, she should come back and do her job. In Chamwa kade na mbeka Avenue Marking and your 87 piglets, the MPP fools amuni munyansa mi busamo ochinechi se committee ni ba no so oma your investigations in ewie Tokonu is clean, nothing. Tokonu should go back as the Chief Justice. Edie na mobeka mo ye nwan mo jimi. The party is filled with stupid people, and your actions are all foolish. It didn't know more, no. Adia China committee in Babeka say, your investigation in a way, Tokonu is cleaner. Who are you going to talk to? Diana Mobeka. Because right now, Makachi is a Tokonu Yakron for more per what you people are saying. John Mahama and Pamo Tokonu was suspended Tokonu. Into a China committee because Tokonu is not guilty of anything. She should go back and become the Chief Justice. What are you fools going to say? Now, you're young Kwasia, what she suits. Now, yenya asantini boy we Jimmy for MP before you know. Also, wako court, wako injunction on the suspension. We are in kwasia. Ko ukrom. Hedi esi wa ukrom. Ye Jimmy any ama politics omu use ye. The promise I can promise you is that the process will go on. Nobody can turn. Nobody can reverse the decision of the president. Nobody. She is on suspension until the investigations are done. Ayebe Madam Tokonu now say 100 years now investigations don't be, she will be on suspension. Nobody can change it. Anytime I tell Samoka I was very happy when I heard you, the MPP, say Samoba power in 48 years time, you will change or you go after every judge in the Supreme Court. Bawomia, boy, no, we have $4 million campaign. He said it.
I dream polo and your processes, you know, now what else more can you say. Edu baby are not all about not done for the appointment of superior court judges no or say or crisis or you no more any BS as we and a fatas obey oh quite say to be chief justice you can cook it you can over to me up a quite be brazen idea you know by the be a fatana what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC are doing now, they are forever destroyed our judiciary. Because I can bet you, so almost tosso no muji CJ we are catch her when say you won't want they want one thing, then MPP about being one. Chief Justice be also be a you know. And dear, yes, you can, yes, you know. Because member party no any member you know yes you know
are you going to have a party
doc Mr. For a political party to be in opposition say you won't kwa they want one thing na MPP about be no Chief Justice be also be a you know and dear yes you can yes you know because member party no any member you know yes you know
are you going to have a party
you see and I'm happy omo magana for omo momu adwene e do mutirim omo say so omunya tumi biem a Chief Justice bi obi a judge omo pam no omo yire firi ho ene ni omo agenda wo ene ni omo plan adentra today the Chief Justice President has been petitioned and omo embrana ye adwuma ene suspend omo say hey see a year movements organize a free war. And the question is, who has sacked Tokonu? Has she been sacked? No, she has been suspended. Unless review means and cancel. Unless suspension means sacked. At this point, you know, MPP for Agini Adom Trim Bawomian cars as which is on Mekanchamo. Boy, when they have $4 million campaign in Sikano, or they sit down with the crew, the pictures in the bachelor. The question here is, has Tokonu been sacked from the judiciary? No. Has anybody declared Tokonu as a criminal? No. Why should anybody say MPP as Saki Tokonu, NDC as Saki Tokonu? It is because they see Tokonu as one of them. It is because the MPP as a political party, they see Tokonu as one of them. And every single thing, no, they want to protect Tokonu. So why are Bonekura? Because at this point, why should NPP be worried? Madam Tokonu. So only Bonibia, why should he be worried about the investigations? Because Tokonu and Pamono. Some MPP now be GDC Tokonu is clean. Tokonu did not go against the law. Tokonu basically within the confines of a Juma Oyano. Why should I be worried? John Mahama can do whatever he wants to do. Tokonu di Bonia, she will be exonerated. She'll come back and be the Chief Justice. But because the MPP, they know that their mother Osunoma Tokonu has done things that will not allow her to stay in office. That is why they are saying, Omusunya position. Ye Jiminy at the power of Biema. Omuba, Obia or Chief Justice Bia, Omube Yino. This is the MPP for you. See, this is the MPP for you. You see, they see Tokonu as one of them. They see Tokonu as an MPP member. They see Tokonu as a Chief Justice working in the interest of the NPP. Because when you see Chief Justice as somebody who is working in the interest of Ghana, the Chief Justice has not been pronounced a criminal. The Chief Justice has not been sacked. So why are you now having that intent to say, Chief Justice be OBI NDC? It means, one, NPP as a political party, right now they see the judiciary as NDC. They are going to do everything possible to denigrate, disrespect, and bring the judiciary into disrepute. Into the strategy of the MPP in United say, I'm a person who good judiciary anymore say. If we say from Ende Kono, Omo Osunoma Ameno did some things wrong, they cannot defend, and the Osunoma Ami Kofi dia Omo say judiciary, The agenda of the MPP now is to destroy the judiciary. That is their plan. Nanka akuko bini say. Akoya sa akuko bini ne sire ni asi o sedian enya politics na aye tan ya ka jimi otumi gina ka ye say ye ne party ba judge bi o bi o Chief Justice ye be yine furu kwasi ampanyiwe akoya wa say spa jimi o sa akuko bini ne sire ni asi a enya politics na aye tan ya because the party is in Jimmy to the point say boy we benefit from $4 million during the campaign. And Kwasiafo say mbebe omo da hu di omochi. This is what I keep talking about. The NPP as a political party is a group of criminals, a cluster of criminals. They don't respect Ghana. Oh my dear, you say enyo mo Ghana nshi and manifesto no. It also say Sanko Fowe, they have intentions. Say yeli tumi mo their first target is to destroy the judiciary. Yet ya na wako for hini biaba say ombedi Chief Justice. Me na me ka kire mo. Me say enko Fowe makacham say motam tumi mo yet ya na wako for bukuro mo hini biaba. So where the ekuro mo hini where the ekurasi baako. Ya pese obedi Chief Justice mo bi ankasa yet ya omobeye. Yeti kroma yatia no makofo hini bia bremu ne ho ntoma we de ye hini o ekurase baako an wako school we de ne nana any proponent we de ye ne asantini pa ya party ne de twere fruma ya peso be Chief Justice yete ha na nkofo we edi sa adwuma na kire mo mudi tumi mo in the next 42 years. That is what they will do. Omgakofo akonwa hu nipa betina Chief Justice akonwam say we de ye busua akonwa. Because they want to turn Ghana into a busia. Omo person mo dane enton. Omo person Ghana no weekend bia ye de ye. Omo adwene mu no. Omo ja. Wey yenti ase wakase twie obe there for Jimmy Kote. Yanjudwam. Now one asem wey nsem bebresi a eye pa. De bia makachem say NPP for 2028 mashomobo 2028 elections omenya 24%. Musa Dankwa so far in Ghana the most credible pollster in Ghana no. Because at least you share their why, you share your experience, you share your track record, and you can wasem. Oba Ghana CCR, the most credible pollster, Musa Dankwa. Omuna you're from Info Analytics. Omun kwan ye jiomudi. Papa na oton pan no so poster no way. Your friend saying, akora nanufu de pan on, ni tunde pan no. What friend then? Mikro Fantinya also or your post MPP one post what friend then need to them fantifu one panel. What friend then? Oh wait, sa ya or to me dear to why we or we are about Peace FM. Oh, but we will win. Your friend is saying, Mama Midi, MPP for poster need to them fantifu one pan. Benefson, oh wait, I would to the panel. I want to say two way, a Solano pa, or danke in Nanto bear 4 miles now better, Ed Coco Cacrana ada. I would to can. A Sola. Lazy fancy man in Yejuma, it dem nede, esse, pose, abona. Menfanti about rough. Wedja, ubodam. Aya utunde. Mankasa Miss Wa, Miss Wa, friend Achre, the pano. Utude Achre, the pano. Auntie Achre, good evening. Miss Wa, Papa Niaban, the fellow, Sister Achre. This Achre, me until you know, me papa, Miss Wankasa, the fellow Achre, or to pano rough. Achre. Omo pano ba ko pere wa yidwuma sa ai would today achire the pano this achire ma me fro me po asem papa me fro ai evantifo benefsin I would today me se wa the pano me se wa achire the pano ne sugar bread for Jim Koda baby. Now the only pollster we are credible or Ghana you bet to me I trust in Musa Dankwa Info Analytics for and the Omo de Fofraba. Omo say we dey endorse. Sankende ni menime here ye ka say ye dey a. Edi menime ye ka say ye to aba asem mesi se maka kirebo. Me say MPP on. Am ka bi nchemo. MPP ye to aba biema so omo tra 24% ame meja mejuma. Mejuma ni o me full time job ni. Now ready research na o ma ye na. Musa Dankwa ne posti ye. I couldn't tell me person me really child and say medin can catch them say MPP as an opposition party they will make 24% in 2028. When be enim. Yeah. Post-election polls shows that you can say post-electioner. Ya to about the we no. Ni asako chinko for adwene. Ya to about the we you can say pre-election and say before election, post-election. Ya to about we no. Musa Dankwa so omakoye e de nhwehwemu. Akoye research. Ako conduct polls e say ya to aba nimpo ewie no amam from na ho fight obo ha o pese otutia MPP keke any hobby right now in Ghana, there are so many people voting against the MPP is like a childbirth. It is like birthright. Voting against MPP is like a hobby. It is so beautiful. Voting against MPP, it is an orgasm. Right now, there are so many Ghanaians, they just enjoy voting against the MPP. It is I idea money John, a fashion, a Gen Z. Now, idea. Post-election polls shows that averagely 28.8% of voters who voted for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2020 elections switched their vote to John Dramani Mahama, while 66.9% voted for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and 4.2% voted for other candidates. Now, comparing the 2020 NPP presidential election results to that of 2024, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia dropped 2.1 million votes compared to Nana Addo. So, assuming that all the 2.1 million had showed up votes, how would that have affected the outcome of the 2024 election results? Almost say, Yanfan say, Abana Yetrono, and the better say MPP for say 2.1 million, almost members 2.1 million man twaba. Now, I'll say omuya analysis no. Omu who say, nipa be 28.8% averagely. Voters are omutuma Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2020 no. Sa ushema sa nipa 28.8%. Omu nyina switch kodi Mahamechi. Now sa usako wenima. Omu say 66.9. Omuto abano. Omu makana about 4.2 out of the 66.9 no. Omu nyina tuma Bawumia ne other candidates. Now, Musa Dankwa say ende ye babe ye post-election analysis researcher 2.1 million votes no. Sebio Bawumia mo kase omu nyina en show up no omu se ye kase ye de ka asam na ye research no na ye de kire mu de si ebesi a enie omu se from the data 28.8 of the 2.1 million would have voted for JDM. 82.1 million na Bawumia gina o se MPP supporters omu anto abantino lose ye no. Musa Dankwa the most credible pollster of Ghana no or see post-election results research ni kire say anka 2.1 million no emu 28% ana 28.8% no anka sankofo nyina beto ama Mahama, meaning 66.9% no omo na komede ombeto ama Bawumia and 4.2 for the other candidates. Now hwade adjusting the 2024 election results with the above, the following would have been the results for the 2024 elections. Inti yemfa Bawumia sam na oka no MPP for sam obo kan say 2.1 million voters amuye MPP for oman toaba. Inti Musa Dankwa say wo de yen consider MPP yemfa sa 2.1 million vote no yenya den yemfa embra say Musa Dankwa no o check research no any analysis no any records na sa nipa 2.1 million no emu 28% ebeto ama JM, meaning JM numbers no be jump ko 6.93 million. Mahmoud Bawumia numbers be 6,033,000. JM benya 6.9. That means JM was less than 100,000 to make it to 7 million. Mahmoud Bawumia will make only 6,033,000. Others may make it 226,000. It means to say, so in percentage terms, sir, this is what you are going to get. In 2024 elections year 2 years, per Bawumia statement said 2.1 million and twaba. Realistically, say the sound numbers not ever share abanima. Realistically, this is what Bawumia was going to get. And this is what GM was going to get. Realistically, anka two abaniwe no per Bawumia 2.1 million or so man to abe. The omu nyina be share mo a anka Mahama benya 52.53%. Mahmoud Bawumia best ebe 45.7%. Meaning, realistically, Mahmoud Bawumia did not get 38%. That shows, say, in 2028, the 38% we have been talking, say, enya dia MPP benyano, it means Bawumia is going to drop to 24%. Now, you get what I mean. In today, Mikacho say, the NPP as a political party will not cross 24% in 2028. This is another researcher where post-elections, meaning +1 - Musa Dankwa Akufo-Addo are very charitable to Bawumia. So numbers it means Musa Dankwa, he has been very charitable to the NPP. wama omo enough because of the 28% pen ma JM and or the 66% Emma Baumia, the 2.1 million votes, no, meaning Mahmoud Baumia, the 38%, he could not even make the 38%. Anytime a catcher will say, how dangerous it is for the MPP. They need to move 4 points in every elections. Yeah. Oh, how difficult it is to make 1% in elections in Ghana. Now, so person who realistically, when MPP at the end of the Ometumaka say, hey, I feel from 2028, for Baumia MPP to move from 38% to 41%, it will take them 8 years. Yeah. 41%. Say, Yanfa 41 more for now. Before they can move from 41% to 44%, it will take 8 years. Before they can move from 44%, 41% to 40, from 44 to 48, it will take another 8 years. We are going to 16 years, 12 years, no, right? From 48% to cross to 52, 51%, it means we are entering into 16 years. This is when NDC does not perform, NDC does not make any number. We are talking about their jump without NDC not jumping. So the reality is that Mahmoud Baumia and the MPP will never come back to power. And from what we are seeing, the performance from this NDC government in just 3 months, there's no way Baumia can make even a 4-point step in election 2028. On politics, I say. It's my culture, I say, yes, say, NPP for Monty Party for NPF. We NPP ni join here, no? Because the NPP as a political party can never come to power. It is going to take them 42 years. Mekachi will say, election 2024, the numbers will come from Ashanti region. The NDC will win. You people thought we were fooling. We were doing internal deep research, scientific research backed with facts. We knew, 2 months election, I knew NDC was going to win. And I knew John Mahama was going to win from the Ashanti region. Our platform was the first platform to call the elections. We called the elections first. My numbers are made 2 TV, so for 3 days, nobody could contest the number. EC could not contest the number because we knew how the numbers were going to go. We knew every polling station, how the numbers were going to go. We knew the dynamics. We knew the scientific research behind it. We knew the fact. We knew the raw numbers. Until before the election started, we gave Baumia a 10-point lead. Yama Baumia 10-point lead in Kura. Still, Baumia could not cross 42% because we knew that Yama Baumia 10-point leader. From what we have done, the analysis and the scientific research, and the job we have done, and our survey we did with over 40,000 people on the ground, I knew that Sir John Mahama crossing 50%, Baumia would never win the elections. And in election, you could do percentage and TV because I knew nobody can cross that number. NPP will stay in opposition for over 42 years. It's a promise. There's nothing you people can do. You cannot change those facts. So many people knew JM would win, but they were not sure whether JM was going to win convincingly. I knew from day one, from the work we did, from everything that we did, I knew JM was going to win with a bigger margin. In fact, we were looking at 2.1 million gap. So I was disappointed with a 1.8 million. But I didn't want to talk about it because our research we did, we knew JM was going to cross over 2 million gap. We knew it. Something might have gone wrong. And that is the research we have done to see, say, in 2028, Mahmoud Baumia MPP will get 24%. JM was supposed to lead with 2.1 million votes. Something did not click. It is a mekasawa hane and no kasa. And I'm just say a diagro. And it's an MPP for today. They believe, said this platform, a changing Ghana politics. They know, said this is where the facts are. 2028, you get 24%. 24%. It cannot go beyond 24%. You have no idea. Say NPP for Kofa Akora with 10 years, you will get 24%. Physically and spiritually, you cannot cross 24%. Now, I'm not sure idea. You see, the NDC government is working, and they are working hard. Well, John Mahama and the Wakasa Gigim, strong emphatic statement. John Mahama said, John Dramani Mahama said, I appointed you to solve problems, deliver or step aside. End of quote. John Mahama said, and the oko event, no catch the NDC for appointees in ministers, or say, Mima we juma se solve problems. Oshana wun to me step aside. Afemo leadership. Afemo decisive, consistent leadership. This is what we call leadership. Was set a standard, no, was set a bar, no. Oshana se wun to mean deliver, work. Because he came to make sure that Ghana for the legacy now be so protected. He came to protect his legacy and to leave a legacy behind her. For years to come, we will mention John Mahama's name and then we will rise up like the way we hear Jesus Christ's name in Ghana politics. Inti John Mahama, what they are doing or say, oh yeah appointee, oh yeah minister, oh yeah wine, or say if you know you cannot deliver because I gave you the opportunity to deliver. There are millions of Ghanaians I could have given that position to. There's a reason why I gave it to you. So this is not a time to complain. This is not a time for you to be screaming. This is the time for you to deliver. If you don't deliver, leave. What they are told. And I will from tomorrow put my resignation in. Because me, I know. From what I am seeing from this man, John Mahama, and the way his government is going, John Mahama will not hesitate to sack. In a year, the number of people who will be sacked by John Mahama in this government, that is, if you don't perform, you'll be shocked. Me say, in a year, the John Mahama you see like that, in a year, anybody who does not perform, the number of people John Mahama will sack from his government, Ghana for you'll be shocked. Who will be that? Unless you perform. Because he will not hesitate to sack. John Mahama is not here to please anybody. He is not here to please any NDC person. He's here to make sure you work with him out of respect. He's going to show that respect, and he has shown the respect from the beginning. He has given you people all the room to work. He has given you all the respect. He has given you all the support. And he will not hesitate to say, step aside. And I'm telling you this on authority. From what I'm seeing from far, from the way I'm seeing John Mahama handling affairs in this government, John Dramani Mahama will not even hesitate to sack the chief of staff if he has to do it. If John Mahama can sack his best friend, who is Julius Debra, the chief of staff, then who are you? John Mahama can sack you. Sometimes, I look at these young people who are clamoring, who are saying, I want position. I sit back and I just laugh. Because the position you are seeking for and you have been given, I swear to God, if you make a mistake and you refuse to deliver, John Dramani Mahama, I can promise you, will sack you. And he will sack you with some very nice, gentle words. And you'll be shocked. Into more positions, positions. It is about time you delivered. If you stop delivering, if you think media yere, media party media mache, media nkofo ni me, obesaka ma orebe ho. You put it funny me. Me say, why do you say media John Mahama badam for me. Media, hey, John Mahama, time oko position na meta kwasra no oni me pa. Oh John dear, obesaka ma orebe ho. Obesaka wa humkam. Odu tibebo daimu. Because he knows what is at stake. Obesaka mana efe. And I am sending a warning to all of you. Nobody is above sacking. John Mahama, or see nobody is above sacking. Obesaka with 24 hours. Within the 24-hour economy, obesaka. So this is a straightforward statement from the President of the Republic. Why nice? It's up to you to deliver. If you fail to deliver, I will support John Mahama to sack you. Media, Makacho, anything I'm used to dimia. Party things, I don't get myself involved. So who's Tedimia? Party, and this MPP, party, Yoma, I don't get myself involved. Me a party person. Me, I don't do party stuff because I don't want to be affiliated to anybody. I don't want to be, at the end of the day, or anybody in any political party. It means I don't involve myself in appointment. I don't do that. Because my job here is to check the system. Into me, if you have to be sacked, I will support your sack. Today, if John Mahama says, say Elikem Kotoko, or a very good friend of mine, me penasem, I campaigned for him to be a national executive. If today, John Mahama said after a year, Washe Elekem Kotoko performance, it is not a performance I'll pay. No, guys, will sack Elekem Kotoko. I will support John Mahama to sack him. So if I can sit here and support John Mahama to sack Elekem, then who are you? Don't underestimate what I'm saying. If today John Mahama says Elekem is not performing at the Forestry Commission, after a year or whatever, he wants to sack Elekem, I will support JM to sack him. Now, if I support JM to sack Elekem, who are you? It's better you do your job. This is the time to be champions. Because if you are caught, if you involve yourself in any crime and you are caught and investigations are done and you are caught, I will support your jailment. Nobody should think, say, I'm a friend to Kevin Taylor. I have no friend. My friend is to Ghana, the president delivering. That is where my friendship is. When the president delivers, he's my friend. If he fails to deliver, he's my enemy. Monko Kanjirano. John Dramani Mahama, when he delivers, he's my friend. So Felix Obed deliver, he becomes my enemy. If the president failing to deliver becomes my enemy, and they all cry the way of Kusie. The records are there to be stated. So when you say, yes, you're ready, sir, Ube ko jail. Because John Mahama is not going to defend you. John Mahama is not going to defend any idiot. It is why you say, this is the time you're going to make billions. Make the billions, but make sure say yancho. Because you're true, I will tell the Attorney General to jail you and use you as an example. Yes, into more managing positions, no. Mojo saying the motor for random, and the master when you might fine. But you get punk, and you told you near Fremo or Baby Amopeno. Me say, Monte Chremoto, now when you're ready. More my macho. Most of Mojin say, Shet Wapebi and Tobia say, Mona must smell good. Yet, Jimmy, Yan Coco, Yanim the affair. Ye shabu from the stands. Born in the Nimbo by Nimshe. Ye never too much formation of Blackstone Bob, about the border to a bedding. Yet you're born in Nimbo, but you bet much formation bia. Yenimbo, but Yenimshe. In the soil, I just saw a boy, yet you bet Sancho, Obokeles and a better criticism. In media, I support the president. And I support the president. He needs to be sacking. And the sacking will flow. Or say, deliver, and he will be nice to you. So one deliver, walk. Because John Mahama is not going to spare anybody. Me catch them. That's it. All right. Ubetima can the opposite can't me. I don't care. You can't say we did breba now. You see the agro. Abine ye nyoma bebre. And let me show you some of the things that abine ye. The MPP, you know, they are just distracting you people. Mamunti MPP, omo Jimmy. Eh? Where was I we are NDC abine? This is the first time I abine be about power foreman. Nana the Danko Kufuado. The flagship policy, free SHS, any the Akano, it taken 9 months before he was able to talk about it or implement it. In less than 4 months, Nyoma John Mahama Banwe are implementing flagship policies. Jack, Nyoma Ekosu. Nyoma Ekosu Ghana. NDC abani Boy Juma. And the ordinary Ghanaian knows. Okay? Free sanitary pad now. NDC abanka se omode bema mbebunu from JSS to SS na they are launching. Oya brewa, oya babawa, oya besriwa. Na oba baby e JSS, ekodu SSA. John Mahama aban se and the sanitary pad ye bema nkwara for free. Eh? Ade aban we ye no. Sibi aban we SSA system no. The way this government is resetting. Pay attention, don't listen to the MPP. Omo Jimmy. They have no message for you. They were supposed to go to We Beg You Tour. Almost thank you Tour. Thank you, Ben, for chopping girls, for stealing from us, for corruption. Don't listen to the MPP and their foolishness. This is what is happening. The NDC, they are implementing policies that are changing lives. John Mahama Shemubo, Okacham say to me bekanin sa. Obe mekisho say, in my you are omo JSS to SS. Omobu omonsa. Abai way ebeto sanitary pad amomo. Send ebe ya omudibe siesi omoho. And John Mahama nankasa lanchi. That means say abai ebe provided then or be provided sanitary pad amankwara ewo JSS to SS. Upe we na ope kaya motium. Sanyoma we na afi nyoma kikasongo ompese ubehuno. Sanyoma we na MPP from pese ubehuno. The government is working. It is working for your daughter. Professor Nano Pokwajiman is recovering. She is part and she's behind this idea. She will come back fit. She will serve her 4 years solid. Nothing will happen. Against the former penny or a solid woman. She's coming back. Ain't it Ghana for? Don't be distracted by the foolish MPP. Omni message biya. Put your eyes on the ground. Listen to the government. Abino implement a lot of things. Abino rolling out a lot of things. Let us listen to the government. The John Mahama government, they are doing a lot of things. So a research has been conducted. Unum say, in a year, Abayuebia or JSS to SS, in a year, a calendar year, Obe go through about 180 pieces of sanitary pad. Unum sa. And the only sanitary pad bakubo. So Abanka so wajia deal with their senate the betria. Uge say adiketwa. In a year, Abayuebi obunin sabia or JSS, ekopim SS no. Akwara bakubia in a year. So we calculations now. Omu go through and also omu use sanitary pad 180. Akwara bakubia. Unim sa. Abansa waji sadi we ato no hoso. Multiply 180 by a child. Naturally, nkwara do primary JSS to SS. Aban way every month. Obema nkwara way sanitary pad. Akwara bakubia in a year 180. John Mahama Aban say, Professor Nano Pokwajiman say, Oyo bankwa oyo basima. What tradia onim emma the obufemuno or said this has to be done. And the John Mahama Lanchi, Harun Idrisu, Education Minister, and the Deputy Education Minister, and the Emma Minister Osha Emma Oma Tnase. I launched this program. Ghana and my MPP for Jimmy. Nyoma ekoso. Nyoma ekoso. Abrabo sisa. Abane sisa nipa abrabo. Mama join. Let's come together. Hey, Saturday we are John Mahama and NDC Diabe. For the next 50 years, Ebekoto Sao enjoy. Otuma MPP omechemu. And then also the two trim. Sadia wuni nyama yeye ni nanse nyina o say and the galam say ye tata nkofo ye chichi nkofo so ma MPP saba power pen nyina so betwa mesa start. And anytime I Ghana for the next 48 years no mama yen protect ade bia yeye ne. Imagine say for the next 50 years aban NDC aban bia be make sure say sanitary pad akwara bia owo JSS to SS obenya free sanitary pad. Ogi say that form. Sa aban sa MPP ba o metwam. Wouldn't do the contract in my Rebecca Kufuado. No, a 2 board. It's what two guys say first come, first serve, or peniska, not seb you moja 2 bow school. Or the Bema Nema. No, my catcher say, Omuna contract in Omodia, Omode ko obukrum. And the Lordina Mahama, now no Pokwajima, John Mahama, what to know for say, Emma here. John Mahama to respect and recognizes a Emma Omo contribution to a Ghana, and it's now the first president to elect a first female vice president. Objine mahu ade John Mahama mpeni oba we Jimmy oya oba na oya hantan umwa de opesikadie oya ni oba bi adwebone wo tirima John Mahama ochiri sa ma no oya oba na unya tumi na yo adwene se wo de tumi ni be dada nipa wo de tumi ni be ya politics wo de tumi ni be di nkwase asem oya oba na unya tumi na wa adwene se Ghana mbema nyina Jimmy oya oba na unya tumi na pese ogi tumi free Ghana fo nsem a ade John Mahama chiri no oya oba sa na ohun se oya mambofo into your banner on your to me a Ghana home. Men fan ya hantain. Men fan munamuna winim. Men fan ko 2 kwine bobo jantran ko dim kwasi asem. Fa to me no di mraso never bo Ghana ho ban. Eno na John Mahama pe. Into your bar na se udi mraso. Udi to me ye de also de ye. Udi to me sebio ebdi ni penny. Udi to me e de emra ne adwuma John Mahama buma omubumra. O your bar na umbumra de John Mahama obe make sure say wano ye de awo fom. Obanyansafo yebuni be. Now, in Sabo Koso, Abani bu adwuma. Abani yeden bu adwuma. Another policy Abani adi hu adwuma. Remember, Abani 4 months per nyandrumpo. Hwe de Abani ye. Remember people before now take advantage of the policies Abani deba. Sanitary pad and they're free. Now the switch is on. Menoka say and when near branch okuja black white to foreign affairs ministry or no so I make sure say policy and in summer John Mahama kaino abem you see they can say Ghana passport from a 28th of this month no e ko e de omode bibia fe no chip e be shem abani bu adwuma Nyoma sisa, abrabo sisa. When you are building a nation, there are small things that comes together. To say, I did be a friend of magnet, and could be friend steam, on steam. So papa steam mu. That's a opetini go for ma. That's all fast steam bakwa swan, magnet bakwa. Both are the nam table as here, the good table swa. Now the magnet in the table, I will say a magnet. No, Sana Jomahama, or build the mine, or to chimbibia, or to ching, or to chisen simku. Or to chise jakunimo. Ni. No. Din. Or to ching. Yeah, cause me hard. My body time in pay wine. My papa miscast me from a music school. Na me di. Music school the day. Or some go to organ bo. Organs the day. Because I tell us how. Mbrebe o mama sika o say I me go sua organ bo. Na me so organ so me ko organ me ko. O so ko papa no ai that time. And I'm just kind of pa ai me go sua organ. Nanka me over bananka me to me ko abitie nice man say din na me kuta guitar. Na me de won ba to e wa sorry dem. Din bim. Abranko 40 ani mu hwe ma atoro. Me ko gina ho na me ko bo organ. E say mom so bo guitar ni ade wa sorry dem so pema o. Now mom yanko asem no so. Now I end gidi. You see NDC abai omu bo adwuma. Omubo adwuma and you see passport from the 28th. Abaya Shamra, new policy. Passport be a baby ano yede be a friend chip ebeshim. Oba America and the passport in a chip shim. And this for a move nyoma akone nim. Sanyo so nim e koso. Policies no John Mahama bo share nyina no e koso. Apeke. Mamunti MPP o ye chichire man no nyoma esesa and unim nkofo a ade we and am ka kire mu. See how your passport ye the bebre will fee. Courier services will be engaged. The government will contract courier services. And the ukoya passport now te akontomra and now te mampong. Proponent and opponent proponent kromwa. What why ye the bebre will fee. And the ukoya passport tene fie. Men pre ho akoside ba ko. Men ka say na san kosiada esia ye kwa koside memmen de bere yi ebra de bere menyaka men ha ho ye passport ne ko tene fie. Kweye kwa koside ya piao passport ya bebrawo John Mahama ban no ai na passport ya kweye ejoda no pamenya ka te sia de men ha ho ne kaska okuja tabla kwa ne NDC for say and the passport ya the chip beshem na ya de ama courier service omo ba de ebi de nam so na ebi de nam fom de che ya brawo we ni o man na ya chechire moma MPP chance o me say ni nyina the contract with my Jankroma, na Jankroma da koma Mikmail, na Tigana nom de, mo passport na chichiri wi no manom. Binam kachero. Minim ya meka. Me say, mo de tumi man kwasi afo ya. Mo passport rom be chichiri wi anom. Ekufo ado num wi. Eya Jankroma num wi. Oni Mikmail num wi. Eya efri yakoto om num wi. Eya ebedie to num wi, Gabi num wi. Om ye wifo. Wifo ban we na mo didi omochi MPP. Nyoma ekoso na mo hwede esi we so another one Ejuma Wura program ye ba bela eno so ya launch national launch of the Ejuma Wura program. Young people are mo pese aban summer sene na sebi omo ye den na 28 ya na eno so koso 28 Pablo ene eye Erike Jemo omo so launch Ejuma Wura. Nyoma ekoso aban betwa sika to e dia so amanfo asene abo omo mo tuma ye den enso aye self sufficient. Because I'm a man for a self-sufficient. Inti sanyomana hunu no, you are a young man, take advantage. Menti afe nyoma ke wejimi kasongo kromfo akwa widi bafo asa 99 years. MPP for person distract mu. Nyoma ekoso another lunch Ejuma Wura program. Te see no we a young man. O besa aban so wasene o project. Aban are ready. Go and search, go and follow 9 a.m. and go and make sure say when Pablo mo welcome agency no you are going to be part of it. Aban etwesika to on person mo boa young entrepreneurs. Aban ever so boa mo na mo djuma ejina na naso ye launch programs, policies. They are opening up the economy. There are so many things happening. Yet it's them and Kwasiafo weti Peace FM, any Kesvin FM, and Kwasiafo when you fusa Ketiama, Ekan Kwasiasam, Muntia Bino, Nanyoma Koso, Juma Koso. MPP a we fo. Omu rolling. Omu passport benum we MPP. Omu passport benum we. Sankwashafono. Do not listen to the MPP. This is the NDC government that came for every single Ghanaian. It don't slow down. Take advantage of the policies. We're in the first government in our history. In less than 4 months, it may roll a lot of policies out. You might even see that. Now, share the NDC for you. When we are there, we are making we're a political party. When we are now, unya another political party communicator, not TV, so not okan same way. Then a party will be to me MPP communicator, TV, so can
again. Emma wumwo Ghana nyina. Omomfa President Mahama enkwantina. Omomfa nenkwantina. Omunyina nkambom. A domestic violence and woditi yama.
Se emano entrega domestic violence.
Ai emfa nenkwantina na omunko dwodwo no se de ya dwodwo mema wo ho no bi pepepe. Omampanyi dondroma ni Mahama ene ye campaign wo Ghana ene wo ka kire yen se wono ne nikuma ho pa enti
na nikuma se open ma
na nikuma
odwene ma
enti na wono wayi na bedi akiri
ayoba no
woyoba meba
baba
afedie substitution by elimination tactics obedi ade oba no a woyi na firi ho. The Chief Justice Ayoba or Pekwan so atriga a nefri ho. The Electoral Commissioner Ayoba or Pekwan so atriga a nefri ho. Nessa ma and nada a mema ye bepe ma ye dada mo cham to the union by Walemani Ayamo Basani Biana Jomama Ayamon Monfan and Quantina.
The register for fool. Me say, who MPP near with Jimmy? Any cocotia, Chechia MPP ni bodium neja cocotia. Why the idea of radio Zoe Ugumazi? Domestic violence. Nitisa for 4 Nitisa for 4 Who MPP near with Jimmy? Sebi was I Santinia with Jimmy. Any cocotia, Chechia MPP ni bodium neja cocotia. When you have power, we more. Sanko forward almost see injured to me for Momo. Debi anango for di matem ana ka vitela de debi uja Nicaragua for so uja Nicaragua for mo chance ho ade onye omunya airtime e no muti TV radio so TV so ya mo airtime 4 hours e na oto na domestic violence ni tise fofo ntoa ade ya ye ntiase ye mfa jo Mahama nkwantena o de we o modwene debi am kan wo sie dwem tan Nicaragua for mentan Nicaragua for be a Jimmy. We party communicator MPP for party. Okutakar Shadow. I had MPP for Yansa for Yenye. Trinity Sakura. Domestic violence into Yenja Bibiana and Manenfa Domaham Quantana. Yeah, Messu MPP near Sebio Saya Santinia with Jimia. Chichinebo Dream Nejai Cocotte. Macocotine Meka Ungum. Tie, now the tea or communicate MPP.
Again, Emma wumwo Ghana nyina. Omomfa President Mahama enkwantina. Omomfa nenkwantina. Omunyina nkambom. A domestic violence and woditi yama.
Se emano entrega domestic violence.
Ai emfa nenkwantina na omunko dwodwo no se de ya dwodwo mema wo ho no bi pepepe. Omampanyi dondroma ni Mahama ene ye campaign wo Ghana ene wo ka kire yen se wono ne nikuma ho pa enti
na nikuma se open ma
na nikuma
odwene ma
enti na wono wayi na bedi akiri
ayoba no
woyoba meba
baba
afedie substitution by elimination tactics obedi ade oba no a wayi na firi ho. The Chief Justice Ayoba or Pekwan so atriga a nefri ho. The Electoral Commissioner Ayoba or Pekwan so atriga a nefri ho. Nessa ma enada emema ye bepe ma ye dada mu twantore wie ne be wale ma ne aye mo basa ne bia na dwoma ma aye mo mo mfa ne nkwante na
we over code fie oti compound house mu na tawo twalase no nam ho we over kono anopa na oba sansu akosi ba de say mi wura we oba friend mi wura we me so be kwa anopa na tawo twalase na yakosa nsu akosi ba de say onko dware na oba bi gina wo say mi wura eburo boto we gina wo say mi wura akwa we I say pocky. Ni ti se kura, ni ti se twede. We obi to was me wofa. Mi be obewu be japade. Na wo fa jimi se ya. Ready ya go for. Me so is your compound house obekọ na ta obi na blue line so na ebi twarase. Na wo hwe be ma dade da na chi na odinam hwe ne ho a odinam ho a oso communicator. Na ade we dwa no ho gina ho a na kwase biti asanwene so se me wo fatin otikumase oti radio so kasa wey domestic violence into when na yentie ne fa to me man PP de bia me ka na modidi matam na Kevin de weni so asem me se sebio man sisu mina so hu asantini a wagimi a so ayan PP ni a na hu wowo ene kokote a chechira asantini na wagimi no na gya kokote ne wowo no omutumi nya wo hwe because asantini a sebio osaye eye MPP ni a wejimi no ote se cobra nkwa 50,000 wejimi bruta yaso okaka ya go Mr. What do you have for me? Mr. Which one is this? Mr. Which one is this? Mr. Shende Deso Kumasi. Messi Sanko Fowi, Jay Kumasi, Gojedi Kusi, I'm trying to Kumasi. Yes, see, Kumasi for man, market for all my campaign it, yeah, Kumasi Bayo. Me say, Maka, Odu for Nana, what problem? Oh, me come Nana, Nana, Benana, no, one anime, Odome, Nana, oh, problem, rough, Beso Nana, Obi, Jimmy. Shadi your way. Adea, Yana Nasa say, Zuba, Mesonia Shadi Regional Minister, you go for Omber Chimari. Me say, Kumasi Bayo, one year Shanti Regional Minister, you go for Omobe Chimwari, mo, Omobe Chirabu so we are fucking. Well, Omu to say, Omuguzu, where movie, Oma said Zumwa. Bibi don't be so with you. It's ya the hostation as I say. Yana Nazase, Obi Sase, Obi Sase. Messi, Ashanti Regional Minister. Only I mayor no. Messi go for Ome Chirabu Kafia. Wemo, and I'm going home. Mobesa Mbuaham, Wemo. Win Mama Wemo. Sanko for an Omuko war, Wemo Omuko war. Praso, and or Hinijina, or Jina shape or so edge fans. Tenya in order zoom. Wemo, Uni Wemo. I did it the home in some mistake. Commander catcher Nanasa another ship him. Nanasa Davi Okuta Tujina. Ye Kokonto Kojina Ujina, could woman Okuta Two. I think for to Temurem. I'm a commander catcher Nana. The low na amount for the battle. otu for whether this is mina so asema yamumba me kai dananom me say Zuba woni Ashanti region me say bra mo be brero mo be say mo be sesan we mu de na no be sesan mo obi a ye kɔ wo plus so he ya yenim sa achimfo enya papa omunya wo metutuo commander ka che say nana da form nana da boat nim na yan cross nana say op fans nana gituo ginam etanyan afa ya si de nana tonsuom eno ano no we mu ye no be si be me do mo me otufo nana na me odo me yeah Multimi nsesa bibia wa Ashanti region ho me minim de meka demonstration mu ye enese bibi diro bo ye ndisi fo dira enye bibia mo pa mo nkwa abrochire nkofa abrochire mra bo ye ndisi fo de mo pene nana ende ye nana kwa abrochire nana beduru ye si atade hye ne fe nana kutapoma nana ba osanka krankakra ne yeso egina wiem ye ni abre ko nana ba abrochire be check up bibia gizini na so nana eja bosomfo wa ba abrochire ba bruni machine mu ye de afa ne so ewusa na nampom odin obenyini ache over 110 years nana eja bosom ofia ba abrochire be check up me do nana wona me ena me so me do ye nyina pia nana me do na mo me ngidwa bibi mu ha me ba 2 minutes ede mo santie wuntie wuntumi ngwara no
120 no pese amoda be attention and elkwei 120 no society organizations are Jomama by Nyama phone kwase asema ekoso o mem no. O ma da no. Timi nka ho asema o munya akoda no. They are coming to get their voices back. Gidi. O munya be shase akasa bio. Na wontumi o. Ayo mo nka o wasem. O de your papa no masofo bi be ka ho. No wasem. Hey. And another Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams. But say 4 years they excavators. Okay. These are documents. Before the law court, the NDC didn't deny, they didn't argue. Okay. There were 500 excavators on legal mining sites of Wuntumi. About 100 and so pickers. Almost Sika, the gold near the almost society. They couldn't bring him down. And so no matter what, he's like fire. Oh yes. Put the regimua, obe remopi, and he'll be refined. And the party for now, most also for internal party politics. Okay, so be it. It will get back to your own. Oh yes. Or your soul to speak Godfathers. I was there. Go dungwara. Galamze ma. Omo kasama om galamze papa. Kama ultimi ka excavator kwasiafo. God it's a galamze ngwara kasama galamze papa. They don't be because the galamze security oboka. And just akwa ne mu fi we no beka kire election time say ai ya to abade wie no. Na asem da ho. Oyisi eja no. Jakpa ba. Akwa we sa kwasi abenyi we. Order election time. Obetina o ka sa asem we no. Na de tie nie enipa bebrebe ene de won krata ekogu abato komisano anim se nyame ya aduma o mbese Ghana for atuom so aba na omobeya mampani na abato komisano nhihye mu no otwom so ntonto ya balotoi se wan na bedi kan wan na beto so mienu wan na beto so miensa sa kwesi enipa edumiensa omoto abanom na unse abano ni baro dosu nti ya chemu mienu se ye dika to bidie ye wi ani atu bidie enti omo toso 1 to 7 no ena ye dikan atu omodie no na se dia abato no besi akonie de odikan a ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no ono na 7 December so mza gala de be 7 December ena ye to aba enti Dr. Bawumia ye baloto ye no ona da number 1 enti 7 December ono de no ena ye dikan atom ye dikan atu nipa nso a edikan no ye wi ana enso na aka no every 8 9 10 11 12 no muso no omuso de na ba beto ato aso sa 27 December de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aba no ena ye dikan ato e dia ade achi ana se na mienu achi no ni abetu de otoso 2 ni abetu de otoso 3 da for ni atu de otoso 4 sa ni de ko etinyame aduma 7 December ayememenda anopa no nso pepepe enam say ye di kan atu go go jail ye be che no say din catch I invite no dan pare ne ja no obekom oje say refi
Sa boys when omko don omko gada wo siremura omo making sure say eye another Jonkuma omko no boys we are. We mo medem. On ade oye before elections no. Oje say review. Garam say nsu akodi tirim. Apeteshifo omo hu fin. Omo gu asantimemu kwasi asem nko a. Enkwasi asem nko a. Ni tise danchem. Ni hu fin. On ade no oye before elections. Na adwen say ye refi. Somebody will sue him, a citizen, and you will have to answer that question. Obeko jail. Now sometimes ana man for hunya maybe say nyoma is slow. We obek dem. Whoa. Now say the was some easy pe keke. A citizen can sue you for that statement. Keke, you go to jail. And normal citizens, because the ebetu man to kwesi wa Ghana constitution can clearly wa be yesa na so ko dem wo be dem me akura metuma ba be si wo be dem enti ana mutu na mu jimi mu ho a ana mu refi mu ho mono mu nkwasi apetechiri na mu konya anka awurafo na mu ne omokodeda mu hu nyenya utise danchem na ase abetena keka nkwasi asem ade na chema wuntimi ya frɛ no chema wuntimi galam so ye nyina amososo so kwasiafo because galam say sika ne ye de hwɛ mo se nyanka na wenya oba bi so an hu fi bi tete what so em ya sem ehu nanim e ma sa so mo tan na ote wo no wenya oba fun bi tantan bi tinechi so me say ma sa no mo tan kohwe no otwa wo ho a kire okata wo hwene ejimifo galamsey achema wontumi aye essence se Ghana mu hu ye manon nsio jimi ena mugye se mobetuma tena radio no so adada nipa saa ase asanteman de bia na mutwatro na momyenko enam djudwa bibi mu nkire mo rastafo nyina se omo support de ekodo the rasta is crucial step in upholding the principles of justice, transparency, and accountability within our esteemed judiciary system. In a statement signed by their leader, Ras Fegi, they say, as custodians of peace, love, and justice, the Rastafarian community recognizes the importance of a fair and impartial judicial system as the backbone of a democratic society. Hey, Rasta for more Ghana. Midi Rasta. Midi Rasta. Washa ubente. Rasta for more Ghana so atu omanum tuo. Omo said ye ekoso no money ho pa. Senior John Dramani Mahama president wedi mraso. Senior obwa ema Ghana mra. Eba Chief Justice ya twena so ya suspend na ya hwehwe nhwensem no Rasta for more Ghana. Almost say, almost bless I. The blessed John Dramani Mahama. Like a boy, John Mahama, Rasta le bless ye. Rasta say, boy, John Mahama meshe bente. Obviously, John Mahama she bente and odi ye. So Rasta say, like a boy, John Mahama, President Boya. Say Rasta, like respect wa. Respect the decision. Rasta, mi benta tete. I Rasta a supporter. I Rasta nankra ni name. I inti Rasta for kasa. Part wa gwa. Ya fetiri ya tu yetie. Na Rasta lentiasie. Na society. Constitution amendment. Fegi Rasta leadership. Eleke boy John Mahama. Data. Madam Alabako Tokonu. Data. Mr. Mwase suspension. Rasta. Loco boy. Rasta for me feeling wo. Akwati patwa. It's here. Medata. Madam Araba Tokonu. A step, a suspension. Rasta Fagi. A Rasta constitution. A protect I and I. A Rasta believe in a make a boy. Bente da dross wati. I also bente mom dross to twati. It almost say Rasta for cancer in a part of the American in say Rasta for say Ghana yambo ebe entire to bete. Into the John Mahama ayeno, aye adia omani so, ema aye kebi mami kebi, any omano, de ebo ho bra constitutional, omani jihon, aye de Mahama edim raso, and making sure say Chief Justice Semabe, with dim raso ma bibia kote team. Ye ben tetuatie, almost omu ben tetuati. Sa Ghana yambo homodia, sebio, ye de sika ebedwananka, and then ye can rasta make him why be ben tetuati, nes ubente tuati. Okotokrodu bwania yesi kotokrodu on se kotokrodu yedu no abe on te patwa ye ka patwa good evening stop boy it's the word about I still don't know otibika patwa na Jamaica was like so so otibi charge leke boy le Jamaica was like so it means it's or to be cannot Jamaica for stone boy or to patwa of stone. All right, now mummy and German dear called patwa a Jamaica for commerce. Now let's talk about a Tamale Teaching Hospital. Domestic violence. Now Tamale Teaching Hospital assembly so the bear calculation be now for Yamagana for who say the AC or Tamale Teaching Hospital, no, a deliberate by the doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital. And the health minister, Mr. Akando, echo donate equipment at the Tamale Teaching Hospital or Tamale Teaching Hospital. All because of in summer ACC, bare 2 days ago, the health minister echo Tamale Teaching Hospital, who say, Ghana near Otia tax. Ya de naba hospital woma nipa bia yi omo ni mama ami na wu ehon ahom tie ma health minister ne ka say no eye den na nipa etumi eyi nani ema Ghana ni a otua to yetumi de neba hospital na nyoma bia behia se sa Ghana ni benya e de age ne nkwa no sa hospital mpanifo no mayi mani ma nipa na wu because the life of every Ghanaian should be a priority to every administrator or a CEO of any hospital in this country or every hospital. For the health minister himself to go witness, say Obia ba na oye taxpayer, na a whole hospital being headed by a CEO. Out of negligence, we have lost a mother. The health minister believes, say, as the health minister, his priority, his main focus should be about saving lives, not to look on for lives to be lost. The health minister, Ebusa Hospital, for to say, what is the problem? Because at the end of the day, it does not matter. This is an issue, an emergency, and you need to do everything possible to save the life. Health Minister Nika say, from what he saw and what actually transpired, he being given that authority by the president, he fired the CEO of Tamale Teaching Hospital. Remember, the CEO was hired by the president, and the CEO can be fired by the president. Listen to me. The CEO position of Tamale Teaching Hospital, it is not somebody's bona fide property. And your positioner, you can be fired today, and you can be hired today, and you can be fired the same day. Now, say, the CEO no ye pamo no and say it wasn't the confrontation between the health minister and it was the negligence of the CEO. And what was the negligence? The negligence they been in the say. So we are CEO of a hospital. Say hospital no any equipment be. You are the one to spearhead that to make sure say hospital no equipment no muhiya no monsaka. The moment you the CEO, you don't take that step. You don't make that move. You don't initiate that step for those equipment to be brought in. Every single person who dies at that hospital should be your responsibility. And when we are talking about negligence, the negligence aspect, and then the young nurse working at Tamale Teaching Hospital, it is not her job to make sure, say, there were equipment to save lives at the Tamale Teaching Hospital. It is the responsibility of the person who is in charge of administration, and the head of administration is the CEO of the hospital. We are talking about a critical issue of negligence. That confrontation part between the health minister and the workers at the hospital is one factor. And the issue is that every human being who basically witnesses such things and knowing that action could have been taken to stop the death of that woman, no, you are going to react. I'm not concerned about the reaction of the health minister. I am more concerned about the negligence from the side of the CEO, because send the nurse ni be juma na sa incubator say the nurse cannot force an incubator to come. It is only the CEO who can follow up for the incubator to be brought to the hospital. The anything oba the modern day the modern day business. Send the asem see American airline, Boeing, asem see United Airline, na say a see JFK, Dallas Airport, and not even Atlanta Airport. The person who is going to face the consequences, the CEO of that airline. Senka obeka say, adena asama to Delta Airline, mu ebi a flight team, airline, JFK, adentina CEO or ebi Atlanta, yeko fire no, because they want you to understand. Say, sa some to baby a wona wo head there. It does not matter where you are. The job is that you need to oversee. As the CEO, it is your responsibility. It is your responsibility. That is why when we make you the CEO, we give you the room to also employ people you can work with. That is why you, the CEO, you can fire any doctor, any nurse at the hospital, because you need to make sure that negligence become one of the things that anchor with Juma. So, Obibusa said, was the health minister right or the president right in sacking the CEO? Yes. Is the CEO of the hospital supposed to be an Adebian Kofonim? The CEO of the hospital or CEO of hospitals, they are not necessarily, they are not supposed to be doctors. Being a CEO of a hospital is an administrative job. Doctors are not administrators. Let's not get it wrong. Because somebody is the CEO of a hospital, it does not automatically make that person a medical doctor. You are an administrative boss. That means you, the CEO, need to coordinate with the people with the technical know-how to know the things they need. Into Dr. B. Tamale Teaching Hospital, now ordinary in charge of scanning, the department of scanning. Now, the machine be say, now you're to scanning comfort, you're to scan. Now, that person who is in charge of the department to make sure, say, scanning machines near Juma. You, the CEO, when you get to know, you can sack that person who is the head of that department, because that person is supposed to do what? He's supposed to correspond. He was supposed to talk to you to know, say, I am the head of the scanning department or CT, whatever department. Our machines, Juma. You are the CEO. I am reporting to you. We need machines. It is a scan in ho. Na say bana say you scan no be a. You the CEO you have to be sacked because you failed to insist that people you have given job to in different departments, they are working and reporting to you. Was the health minister right in doing what they did? Yes. Now the funny thing about this whole thing, and I say, these are all the things that under 24 hours. The health minister has been able to move to the Tamale Teaching Hospital. Now the question here is, so health minister to me organizing Nyama in less than 24 hours to the Tamale Teaching Hospital. Then it means 3 months ago, if the CEO had demanded and followed up, he would have received these things. It means somebody was being negligent. Somebody wasn't doing their job. Somebody was deliberately taking salaries and decided to ignore their responsibility. Because in less than 24 hours, Sanka Health Minister now be way. Because now we are beginning to know, say, all these things are there. How is the health minister going to know that Tamale Teaching Hospital, go to the radiology department, they need this equipment, until the CEO of the hospital coordinates or collaborates with the department head? That is the only way the health minister is going to know, say, this hospital needs this equipment. Was the president right in sacking the CEO? 100%. Was the health minister right in recommending the CEO be sacked? 100% right. Now, there is something happening we need to talk about. And the ACI also can want say, now, doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital almost saw a strike. Now, what is the strike about? Because in the first place, the reason why the woman lost her life was that as we speak, the health minister in less than 24 hours we provide this sign your money. But now the doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital say no. We're providing your money and still because strike. Ask yourself, say, what is influencing their strike? Something is influencing their strike. You know what is influencing their strike? Their ego and politics. Yeah. The ego of those doctors at the Tamale Teaching Hospital, ego, any political affiliation, and they are looking on for people to die. Do you know that this today, every single person who has died at the hospital, a doctor's way, are supposed to take responsibility? Because whatever you asked for, the reason why that woman died, all those things have been provided overnight. Now, the reason why doctors will say, humanity say, in their head, and how they feel big, they feel, say, what happened at the hospital, they have been disrespected. They will sit home, they will stay home, they will get paid, and allow people to die. These are fucking murderers. Yeah. Every single doctor who stayed home today and said they are on strike is a fucking murderer. These are people we are not supposed to give opportunity to work in our hospitals as doctors. They have no empathy and sympathy. Their ego is bigger than what is in their head. The job they are doing, they don't understand. They want to be worshipped. These are people who are filthy because they believe that their ego is bigger than lives. These are fucking murderers. These doctors who today decided not to go to work at our Tamale Teaching Hospital, they are fucking murderers and have to be treated like murderers. Because at this point, what are you striking about? Respect. In the first place, what disrespect did anybody show any doctor? Was the health minister wrong in asking questions? Was he wrong in being aggressive about people losing lives? Was the health minister wrong in coming there to question the leadership, why things are not being done right? So what are you demonstrating about? What is making you sit home for young, honorable people, young, innocent wives, women to die because of your foolish ego? The reason why these so-called doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital who are on strike are fucking murderers. And your politics no more here. And let me tell you, we have opened serious investigations on these doctors at the Tamale Teaching Hospital. I don't give a fuck about anybody. And there will be a and because of some of you into Obiu. Now we have open investigations. We know doctors who are referring patients to their private clinics. I swear to God, some of you go to jail. We know doctors who are doing locum. They leave hospitals and they are being paid as being in a hospital by working at clinics. We have videos and we have records. All you these doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital, you thinking you're Jimino. You work like children. School, we saw the way you people struggled. You work like slaves. Ghana, you want us to worship you people. All because of politics, all because of your ego. With all due respect, Ghana na yetimuno, no doctor is bigger than the policeman. No doctor is bigger than the teacher. Because ujina hospital, because ujina hospital, hospital adiano, obisu will fear all protective properties. Let me tell you, you people are not bigger than anybody. Muba Kroma, we see what you people do. Moya 14-hour shift, mujina monaso, akonyokra munibitinaso. And some of you people get the opportunity to come to Ghana, to be in Ghana, to work for the people, and you treat us like we are fools. Because the taxpayer is stupid. The taxpayer money is being paid. Menoka say, these people who are saying they are on strike, we are still paying some of these murderers. Yes. Every single soul that we lost today is on your heads. And you people will pay for it. Now, my mention about the Korean, these people are crazy. Some of these doctors are not supposed to be given the nod to be doctors in Ghana. In 2018, I'm sure I did. These same doctors, 2018, 2019, 2020, they have all been working at a Tamale Teaching Hospital. I'm sure I did. Politics no more. MPP for they want to disrespect the president and they want to disrespect we Ghanaians. I'm sure I did. Yeah. In 2018, you see this. In 2018, Kandahar boys chased Tamale Teaching Hospital CEO out. Did they strike? NPP thugs. 2018 under NPP, they went to Tamale Teaching Hospital. The CEO then, they chased him out. These same twerps, calling themselves doctors without empathy and sympathy, they were there. Did they strike? Did they say it was disrespect to their profession? A CEO was chased out of his office. 2018. All these men today saying, we are on strike. We should beg them and sing. The health minister should come and apologize. All these murderers calling themselves doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital, they were there. Kandahar boys, MPP thugs went to Tamale Teaching Hospital. They chased a CEO out. Mama Chow idea. This is the video. Watch it.
I told that. Yamile
Where is the key?
Massa, where is the key?
Oh, Master Chef now.
You understand me to tell you, Massa, you are.
Take over.
You are not ready to. Massa, could you see that Palori? You must
This is 2018. You know the reason why they chased that CEO out? So our doctors here in the Omako strike, they didn't have any problem with it. You know why? Only MPP before. They are card-bearing members. My sure idea, okay? Let's see the reason why they chased a whole CEO and the MPP out of Tamale Teaching Hospital. Did these doctors strike? No, they are the same people. Today, health minister comes and confronts them for what they are doing that is not right. They say they are on strike. They are not going to work. They have been disrespected. A whole CEO. Now, I mean, read the reason why they chased the CEO out. You think these doctors are doctors? These are political clowns. They are murderers. Anybody who dies today in that hospital, these murderers should take the blame. My man, see this. Let me show you the story. Mr. P, I need a story. Mr. P, get me the story. I need a story because I have the story. My man, a story. In fact, wait 1 second. No, let me get you the story. Because my team, we worked on the story. Thank you. Because I had the story. I have it here. I don't know why it moved. Okay, I can still. Okay, I have it here. All right. Now, my man, story. This is the story, okay? NPP Kandahar boys chase out Tamale Teaching Hospital CEO. Now, doctors, when you know, they were not disrespected. They didn't feel disrespected. They didn't feel that they had been disrespected. Data show again, August 13th, 2018. Do you know the reason why they chased a whole CEO out and these doctors felt they were not disrespected? Do you know? I mean, read this story. They show. Some call for way, they need to be sacked. They are foolish people. These are doctors who don't reason. What is the reason why you are on strike? You want people to die to feel important? Let me read a story. Teaching Hospital. We have open investigations into all of you. We will make sure you are sacked. Momo they are buying sick and ACC hospitals, and I'm more transferring for and I'm more hospital. Mo pa mo resign and for home. Now let me show you. Let's read the story. Here's a story. The Chief Executive Officer of the Tamale Teaching Hospital in the Northern Region, Dr. David Zawunya Akolbila, has been chased out of the hospital by the New Patriotic Party NPP affiliated group, Kandahar Boys. The group stormed the hospital on Monday morning in collaboration with a group calling itself Concerned NPP Youth Coalition. You didn't feel disrespected, right? You stayed. You didn't strike. Now the third paragraph, this is what it says. It says this. The group has complained that the CEO has exhibited incompetence. The reason why MPP Youth Group and Kandahar Boys stormed Tamale Teaching Hospital, Omoko Saki CEO no eyi ni free office no. The reasons na make actual no. Asiafo, you are on strike. Yeah, Mr. Okay, thank you. I'll play this. Mami read the reasons in intro. Almost more strike. You are entertaining these criminals. These are politicians. Now, it says, the group has complained that the CEO has exhibited incompetence, misused hospital funds, and ignored them despite the role they played in getting him appointed. Almost say, CEO no, or you're incompetent. CEO no, or the hospital sika, with the hospital sika, and thirdly, omo no mo appointed no, why ignore mo into omo walking into the office of the CEO and sacked him. You, these doctors, were all working there. You, these doctors, say you are on strike. You were all working there. You did not feel disrespected, right? Mo bottom. Now, when you read the rest of the story, they further accuse him of traveling to China without handing over to the next in command. I must say, as MPP Youth, Kandahar Boys, CEO in 2018. Now doctors when you say almost to China. Now also man deputy no take over. Until these guys entered the hospital. They went there and they took the CEO out, force, and they sacked him. Doctors and more Tamale Teaching Hospital also more strike. They didn't see this as disrespect. More bodam. Mami read this story in Anchamo. Mote te Ghana na nkwasi asem. Ye ne Jimmy ne yeso somoso. The group has vowed never to unlock his office until Dr. Akobila is dismissed. Omo lock in office no and omo ton tam say Kufuor and Pamona office omo mbie hospital omo lock in office no. Doctors were in the almost strike because incompetence, negligence, obiyewu no. They were quiet. They didn't demonstrate. They didn't go on strike. Mama boda. And I'm going to say Jimmy Ohun. The name say me a doctor. Now you're a doctor. Where you go? Now, attack on former CEOs of the Tamale Teaching Hospital, which is largely influenced by partisan politics, is nothing new. It will be recalled that on February 23, 2017, a group affiliated to the New Patriotic Party known as the Northern Young Patriots, in a similar fashion, demanded the immediate dismissal of the Tamale Teaching Hospital Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Prosper Akambom. So it is not new to the NPP. And these doctors who are saying they have been disrespected and they are on strike, they have seen series of attacks on CEOs. Akando was professional enough. Akando basically said, out of negligence, please, you need to step away. Akando did not insult anybody. But these murderers at Tamale Teaching Hospital, they are making it look like say being Sida. They lived through this because a yomo party na yes sir. You think we are stupid, eh? You'll be investigations from next week. I will show Ghanaians the corruption you people, the corrupt nature of you people. Most of you go to jail. If you don't want to do the job again, put in your resignation. If you don't want to do the job again, put in your fucking resignation. There are young doctors on the sideline who want to work. Now, already, story in the question, I'll say, the group's chairman, Basiru Baba, at a news conference in Tamale, accused Dr. Akambon of pretending over corruption, nepotism, and abuse of human rights of staff. He also claimed that Dr. Prosper Akambon reduced a major referral health facility to a death trap. So that was the reason why these people, at the end of the day, all went to Tamale Teaching Hospital in 2018. Before Akambon and after Akambon, they went to take out the CEO All these doctors today screaming, sir, they are on strike because they feel disrespected. They were there. Let's go back and check their records. I'll bring every single doctor. They were all there. They didn't feel disrespected. They didn't go out to demonstrate. They didn't go on strike. Why? Because most of these doctors are MPP doctors. They want to disrespect the president and they want to embarrass the NDC government. What do you say, Jimmy Ong? What do you say, more actions? Messias. Today, patients were stranded. People were stranded about time. Emma omunyam, nipa omobre. They were stranded, and foolish men like you were sitting at your homes and chasing girlfriends because you're Jimmy, and we were still paying you every hour. All because you stupidly feel disrespected. By who? People today were stranded. Watch. You see the nonsense happening? They've locked up the hospitals, and we are paying these idiots. If you feel you have been disrespected, leave the job. This same thing happened. You people did not close the hospital down. You don't go on strike because it was your stupid MPP. Political doctors. You people, the little respect we give you people. But you see a Jimmy Ong. And I feel bad because you see, there are people in Ghana who don't know what is happening. Maybe full investigations into each doctor at Tamale Teaching Hospital. Some of them, they will commit suicide. It's a crazy stuff happening. Let me show you something. Crazy stuff.
Yɛkɔ amantifido mantemu enra dei eba ebetudwa ese Tamale Teaching Hospital Penny Kwanchefo wada hospital yano Dr. David Zumenya Kobila enra eye MPP amanyoku no emu emabum bia wo mato omhudin ese Kandaha Boys omo abom homodempa etimi akotwe Penny edi afi ne office no wo masan so atum na wochira wosusu ese yewura eye Dr. Kobila eyade a ketanhye proye kankan ani dream bi ekoso ewo na afa se party ni emu emade wom entena se ema doc emfa won se kan enja nanka enu nti wo bo homodempa ahwe se pepepe ye ebetimi akoso ewo Tamale ene ne mpotem enu nti se wosusu ese doctor no efa kwan foforo so na watimi adwiri sika edi agu ne botom dia wom entnas enye enhwenan penya okasa edi ema Kandaha Boys eye Baba Musa wodi tuja etwemu ese nya wom yi wom bekoso aya asempanimfo anhwe antoto enema yie dia nya di akire ba no ebeye kese.
Initially, I told you that Dr. Kobila is having 7 companies registered in his name, and he's awarding contracts for himself. You understand? He goes out and buy ordinary gloves, examination gloves, which is 23 Ghana cedis. And when he comes to the hospital, he will escalate or parachute the price to 70 Ghana cedis per packet, which is causing financial loss to the hospital. You understand? And he's even talking, he's putting issue life threats, death threats to some of the staffs in the hospital. And I can give you a clear example. Asana Musa, Mohamed Asana, member of the regional communication team and a vibrant communicator for our party, who works here. Currently, the case is in the CID office, and they are investigating the matter. And there is one Dr. Tachi, or Tachi, I don't know his name. He is in charge of the emergency department. currently he's also going. Where are we going? Are we going forward or we are going backwards? If Dr. Techi is the only emergency doctor in the 3 northern regions, including Buan Hafu, and he has served this hospital for over 12 years because of the way Dr. Kolbila is talking to those doctors, Dr. Techi has finished everything. So we are calling on the clergy, we are calling on the chiefs to come together and plead so that Dr. Techi will remain. Although he's in the emergency department working all right, but you and I can testify to the fact that the emergency department, if you go there right now, you may go there and see someone with internal bleeding and they will leave that person for almost 4 hours to die. You understand? Common drips. This hospital is not having drips. They go out and buy drips for their patients, which shouldn't be so. Forcing him out of the facility is the right channel, because we've been following him thinking that he will change his stance. And Dr.
Star TV, this is what happened in 2018. Doctors were no more. Why didn't they strike? Why didn't they say they have been disrespected? People attacked a CEO, dragged him out of the office, making allegations without substantiating any of the allegations. These doctors were there, nobody went on strike. The Ghana military, you have standby medical practitioners. Mr. Health Minister, if these lazy people, these ungrateful, lazy people, they are not ready to work, sack them and get the military in. Mr. President, issue a directive. If they are not ready to come back, issue a directive, sack them, bring in the military to take over. And then go say no. When we are slaves, so we are servants. They want it to look like a Jumano Makosia de Sida. And we know majority of patients of Ghana, 60%, majority of doctors of carelessness and a kuomu. Because most of you guys are not credible to even work in our hospitals. Don't we know? Simple grammar. You can't even speak, some of you doctors. Nurse assistant, points, certifications. The minister, the president, Mr. President, if tomorrow these fools don't come back to work, get the military. They have doctors in the military. Let them step in. Give yourself about 2 months. Get new doctors to fill their position. Sack them. You feel disrespected. Into somebody should die. Arrogance. And these people, without our hospitals, they are nothing. And then some musike muko musku medical school. Come on, be a hospital. Muwa musike bia ankasa mwankasa mojiji say Dr. Juma muko ena musika adena munyina muko bia mu hospital. You people are having tiny clinics and you are still stealing from us. We know all of you. We will expose every single one of you. We will expose you. We will let the world know you are stealing from us. Some of you self, your certifications are questionable. 2018, you sat through this. And I swear to God, some of you will quit that edumana moyeno. But you see, Jimmy, connections are more than tamale teacher was with him. Nipa mu bu omo faso. Patients are more misdirect you omo. Nyoma moya mu siesie. When you see him, you are saying you are disrespected. You have been disrespected. Into Nipa. The young man who died. See the equipment naba. Why are you staying at home? You want us to still pay you fools? Your doctors are Papa Munimnyansa or Ghana. They will not allow themselves to be used like this. The CEO can be hired today by the president and he can be fired today. Shut up and do the work. If you think you are too big, go and resign.
Yo! We are best fishermen. No, no answer my. I watch it. You will for Belgium front. It will be a Belgium front. It will do a Belgium front. Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Super why round what? It will for Belgium front. It will be a Belgium front. It will do a Belgium front. It will be a Belgium front. Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? the moto. Yeah, we papa no, what one the moto. Yeah, we papa no, what one the moto. Yeah, we papa no, what one the moto. Wadranga, why yo yeah, wadranga. I want it. Original. Where you mind
We are so live on Loud Silence TV. It's exactly 6:55 p.m. US East Coast time. It's definitely 11:55 in Ghana. Yejim or 10:55 in Ghana. Thank you very much. 10:55 in Ghana. Yeah, we have stories no a dozen. Now, more story be. More there. See this story. Here story be. More story be. Yes, say the Tema Traditional Council is calling for the withdrawal of the nominated chief executive for Tema Metropolis, Tema West, and Ashaman, citing their non-indigenous status. At a press briefing, the council's spokesperson, Ni Ama Samponu, criticized the government for overlooking natives in key appointments despite earlier calls for an indigene to lead. You say, nipa bi a mo tema omo free Adia Council. Omo say nipa president Eton and say, oba be the chief executive for Tema Metropolis. Omo say nipa bi akwa press conference say nipa na president no sebio onye indigene oti ase on free Tema. Papa ya okasa yi munhwe nanim mumusa ne so do free. Papa we ya okasa na o say obi free Tema no when the free Tema wa Ghana. Wo a ya fro eye ama samponu. Wo ama samponu. Wo ne ya samponu mu free. Ama samponu. Wankasa wa he na wo free. Why na Ghana o free Tema. Why na Ghana o free Tema wa Ghana. Tema he na free bae. Who is an indigene of Tema? Mumpeo say ebi bright ne yina onwa ne be mo MC. Saa de na mo nkokora na mo tete Ghana. Mama emman rantie bi ma musika nketekete na mo didi nkwase asam no. Who is from Tema? In Tema, when the free Tema? Why na nena na kokon tokwa be chechire Tema? Ni samponu. Wo Tema na wo. Tema na wo free. Wo na nankanso na chechire Tema. Why na betuma history aba say or no free Fernando Po be chechire Tema. When the free Tema? Who is from Tema and who is an indigene? Again some phone no. Why do you people allow young politicians to use you people like that? Now encourage to say na head matem. Now one kasa wudi imrante wenim ebeyan kwase press conference we eko onum. I want you to come out and tell us who is from Tema. Why na chichire Tema? Una na wo samponu una na free. Come and tell us where you are from. Una na nkanswa over papa ehino mu free. We fran tuma betena obeke kansem hunu. Ye wi abeka say ye mu ade. Tell me where you are from before you tell me an indigene of Tema. Who is an indigene of Tema? Ghana, when the free Ghana? Ghana near Timuno. Who is from Ghana? Adena moya dia na mama nkwara we use mum penifo. Near the moya politics near gumweni mwase. A whole traditional council. You are talking about that indigene. Now it be bright and as nipa ye no on enye krom wonote. On taxes wo ho. Sebio ye gije income tax ayenjini bi. Sika ya gidi echichire Tema no ono Tema no yentua bi. Ade enkwase asam no ade na moma ekuro no chichire ye densa. Foolish tribalism. O samponu wo edi samponu na free. Samponu. Ni samponu. Where are you from? Your mother's mother, and your mother's mother, and your grandfather, and where are they from? You are not from Tema. Who is from Tema in Ghana? Huh? Who is from Ghana? Who is from Tema? You people sit there and out of politics, mudi din kwasi asam. Ya mamu tumi kakra se, mumfa embo bra, mumfa mbo omaino ho bra, mumfa ndi nkura enim, mumfa ndi nipa enim, na mumma yamfa nchechire kra no ekuro no. You are talking about an indigene. Na wanka sa free Tema. Why not Ghana o free Tema? Why not free Tema? Abayo an mupo obeye adwuma no. If you people think You cannot live with her. Leave. Insuo na won munko tom. Insuo na da ho no munko tom nko. Na wo tema na wote no tax a wotua na so chen hwan. Tema na mote no tax na mutua na so chen hwan. We are all Ghanaians. It does not matter where you grow up. It does not matter. There's nothing like an indigent in Ghana. Ye ni bibi sa. Omo mo de sa na show butim na nde ye hu omo so mo ye jimifo. Me de ha no me free. Me ye indigent. And so wa ko hwe omo no no oyo akwa free kuro bi so na obepi ha. On this planet, nobody is from anywhere. On this planet. And let me just limit it to Ghana. Ghana, nobody is from anywhere. Nobody is an indigent anywhere. As far as we all know, we are all Ghanaians. We live in Ghana. Yet ya, and MPP niba eko ekuapem koye MP. Samia uku kromfo tata no saba nkran. Esa be say obe contest the MP. Mubusa and say oye indigent. Nana do danko Ekufuado me be free. Ekufuado na odi MPP enim no. Muni me be obusu afo free. Wo samponu, wo samponu. Samponu, what's the name? Wo samponu, ufrihin. Where are you from? Where are you from? No man kura be jina ochi apetition 1 gallon tea. Now we don't understand. Mr. President, bring an indigent. Then bring yourself. So go and tell the president should give you the job to do because you are an indigent. What are friend to ma? You're the friend to you're indigent. Kofa oba bra ni ama adwuma ne fanye. Fa oba. Fa onana bra because onana ye indigent. Who is from Tema? In Kurasasam. Ya so. And I'm very disappointed in the Tema Traditional Council. What are you people teaching the young ones? Because temana moteno Kwame Nkrumah oye dean ofri nkrofo na bekyekere temana moteno. Yes. Adentina mo ka Kwame Nkrumah oye nzimani nti temana mo betu akotena pum. Why na eto a oka se one de Kwame Nkrumah enye temani nti ompene ma ye enye tema habo. Temafo sei na aisi tema habo. Wo indigene na wo ye no ede na mai na otema. Wo na ofri tema samponu wo na ofri tema ede na wa ya matema. Somponu fran tuma be press conference biem apetition for it to wechi ye ntiase adan a ye pay be bright me say wo samponu wo betuma ye MC samponu oba be na wawo do betuma ye MC samponu be kire ade ba ko a waye na wotema ye be ka se wo na ye indigent waye na wotema mo ju se ye jimi ohun sa nkwase ade ne ye twa so. If Ibi Bright can do the job, we will let her do the job. And the collective good of the people. Nyan said that it's him and then more between your Tema. Nobody is from Tema. Nobody. Bunja Sanqua Sakano and an indigent. Yepe, ye dien, obi o free Tema. When a free Tema, a dear free Tema, a fish. And namana and then amunsun more Temano, omono free Tema. Because omono muban soon and a normal call, omono and a council muban soon and a normal call. None of you humans walking around Tema. Obi free Tema. Nyanko pombo asase wa mo Tema wonzuo na no. Wa mbo ankasa higher Tema. Until you don't own any Tema. Nobody owns Tema. Ye pe obi o ye Temania, ye pe indigene of Tema, ye namna da nsuo ni mo Tema no. Sa epona no in namna egumu no. Omo na kanso mo ye bo esorobo asase omo no mo hu Tema area ho first. Omo na mo dware ba epona no no masano ko. Octopus and redfish no. Omo no mo ye indigens. You are inhabitants. Move pe baby atna. Samponu, tell us where you are from. Samponu, come be free tray. Nobody is from Tema. Nobody is from Tema. Tema a hustlers field. Tema. We want you people to come back and tell us the more indigents in mine or Tema. Kwame Nkrumah free Tema. Adebia we Tema bia enyo bia dia Ghana for na beye. Samponu o petemani if you want an indigent of Tema a fish na gunsu nim no. Sa Tema enam na gunsu nim no. Time omoba sa epona no namo obi eni ho. Everybody has the right, as far as you are competent to work for the people of Tema, you have the right to work. Samon tiasia monkoto nsuo nim. Monfa montoma no ngua da kam na monkoto nsuo nim. Na megye sa wo ba ba indigene no. Na nka wo do ba bi edi wechi se we na ye indigene. I want you to bring your son or your daughter who is an indigene, and what shows he or she is an indigene. Send your baby who's a wufritema. The fish, they are the indigens. None of you people working there, you are hustlers. Everybody came there to hustle. You people all came there to find a living. Nobody should feel special in Tema. If you have been given a position today, it's because of the people coming together and saying, you don't have any control over who is Tema person or not. It is I know your hinibi or teshi or at the end of the day, so it does not mean you are an indigent. I am yet to see somebody who can come and tell me, say, or you're indigent of Tema. So indigent of Tema, a namne gunsu omnom ye indigent. Oko omo mugu epona nyina, including Mianka Samebusia for Mugu Cape Coast, Eponano, Yanin Fantifoni nyina, obia you or ye indigent. We all came to meet the soil. Omo matna wache, and san yebe tina Ponano no, ne a fish no. Omnom ye indigents of that land. If you want to know indigents of land, beach land, a fish de gunsu no, because they occupied that place before you humans came to occupy. So this statement of we want an indigent, shut up. Ochina, bring your son and let your son come tell the whole Ghana, say he is an indigent, no unproven tray. But this concept should stop. It be bright to be the MC, should do the job. That's all. Yes, someone say who should be an indigent. What Samponu? When did you become an indigent? Yenimo. Samponu. When did you become an indigent? When we decide to go into your story, Samponu, will you yakasi yaka story I'll be to my atnatema. Samponu, if we decide to talk about you, what power, yakasi yabo power, bet to atnatema. Samponu, if I decide to put your profile on this show, can you live in Tema? If we decide to do your story, you will say you are going to your hometown. Nobody is from Tema. So please, let's stop that. Samponu. What is one and some who be similar to politics in tea? Now look at this. Achi cocaine. Me say, they be a catch Ghana for say. Sakodi is from Tema. Sakodi ni be free. Jimmy. Then the Sakodi una I saw digital iskawo Vietnam. Nehena no win and an apempem no say to your host said you. Sakodi mini po tea nim so the T square the T the nimo. Why tan. Last me catch them. Sakodi why say wafa. And the me is ya una is he a rapper from Ghana or is a comedian? Who the oye. The trio could say who the so who the onion who career na say. My son to Sakodi about say women. Sakodi, why basa? Ochino Shabagi, Adebachon skinny. Adebachu yi punk, Adebachu Jan and Umi. So Nim so Otrono to so a type so Unim do I only go as on your rapper. Sakodi me 204 and Kwasia politics. Akase sempolo. Adebachu kuta champagne no kuta cigar ebekum. Only and why. Wa pempem na apa ma odi akotwa sweat and what than ki sweat. What than the maze? And the baby button and here who say okay. Last week we saw about basketball. Me say na Temani about basketball said the okuta or swan chinegu kapum. I say hey Temani about basketball said the also sanchine. Won krasefo. Most one of the tema besha wukon and ye free tema. Ye free tema. One who win say jota say. Sako de enkwasiade. Anytime I catch young musicians, you know. We catch young musicians, you know. Somebody like Black Sheriff, I like him a lot. A very good talent. And the bloggers Benyaka Krakudi. Kevin tell me Kevin, oh my D, Kevin they can't talk. Minka, bloggers not ready. Screenshot. They can't talk something. Screenshot. Screen record. I'm paid the Black Sheriff is a very good musician. I love him. And Black Sheriff hit the scenes in Ghana. We all jumped on Black Sheriff's track. And we saw that uniqueness about him. Listen to Black Sheriff's album. One thing I can tell you is my little advice to Black Sheriff didn't say. Black, this journey is a very long one. And you are young, and that is the good thing about it. So you have a lot of years ahead of you to be dynamic, to be versatile, to study what you are in, to make a little bit of changes to your trade. Currently, you are one of the best musicians in Ghana, in Africa. You have a unique voice that majority of musicians don't have. I've listened to your album. I believe there were some few unnecessary statements you made in here. And what I'm seeing in the hype that your album was supposed to get, because of some of the few comments that you made in some of your songs, it has killed that vibe. And that is my personal opinion. You are in this game, I don't know your strategy. But the little experience and what I know about Ghana music, then they say, you don't pick fights, people's fight for them. This album, I have listened to every single word. With all due respect to you, with all due respect to your talent, it sounds the same. Sometimes one music ends and I don't even know the difference between what I listen to and the next one coming. I'm being very honest. Your first album was solid. But with this, I feel it's more of it getting into your head. There are some unnecessary comments you don't place on your album. It kills the vibe. You see, the kind of vibe you have, the kind of words you used in your album, in your songs, it has killed the album. And it hurts because the dynamism that I know you have, you are not exhibiting it. But you are picking unnecessary fight, unnecessary talks and all that. That is not important now. Your focus should be up there. Those little fights, they distract. Because some people have been in the game, and with them, whether blood or water, they have drank everything. They are not chasing clouds. They are not chasing new albums. They are not chasing to make name. They have gone through that mill. So it's like picking a fight with Krocha Mansa. Because watonsium onim the level. But you should make sure that what is ahead of you is what you are basically concentrating on. And I'm putting myself in the same thing. I don't address everybody. When I wanted to give power to John Mahama and the NDC, for about 8 months, I never responded to anybody who came after me. I never did it. It was strategic because my focus was to win power for the NDC. So if you go back about 8 months, 9 months before elections, I never picked any banter because I wanted to concentrate and win the power. Now I see you as somebody who needs to cross that line. The talent is pure, natural. I'm telling you, right now in Ghana, I'm a musician, I can come close to you when it comes to lyrics. But I think you are getting distracted. And I don't blame you. You are young. You can try so many things. But I believe that what I heard and what I'm hearing, dynamism is missing. And everywhere I see you, I'll hail you, I'll hug you. Naturally, I like you. So what study me in my editorials, I've never spoken about you or anything because I naturally like you as a young man. You have gone through the mill to get here. Hard, tough-skinned guy. But I think something is missing. I think there's a little bit of distraction happening. I've listened to the album. I listened to this album. In fact, my friend Tahiru told me, Kevin, listen to Black Sheriff. He loves you so much. Fento Tahiru, yeah. I don't listen to albums, but because of you, I listened to a whole album. But I realized that there's something, the dynamism is going because you are being distracted. Stop the small fights, small bits. It's not going to help. There's more time for that. Get to the ground. Sit down. Get your feet on the ground. Do what is necessary. Later, you can go and take care of issues. The little things you picked in this album has killed the vibe. Don't listen to people. Don't fight people's battle for them. You are Black Sheriff, and that is what we know about you. Not everybody will agree with me. I know there are people in the showbiz business who are saying, what does he know about music? He thinks he knows everything. I am just giving you a friendly advice, with all due respect. I know there are some boys sitting on social media, they have not even recorded one song before, but they want to judge music. Kwasiafo who cannot sing do, re, mi, fa, to so. Kwasiafo dirty people. Today they are in America. Filthy, dirty people. They are living in people's basements. But those fools would make you think that they are making your music better. They are ignorantly stupid, foolishly dirty. Those big head idiots, fools. These are people who have no ambition. And they omuti kroma tafre matu because omu pekrata kwasi abo ebira nitika kraka said de otwitwi toilet mu no ni tise gbi no ni hu fin. These are things you are not supposed to allow them to lie to you about. You are a hard-working guy. You are natural. Focus on the job. They will hope people will be the Grammys, but it is you. We all know Sarkodie has retired. Stonebwoy will retire soon. Shatawale is a veteran. All these people have done their bit. But today, if we have that hope, somebody is going to go out there and bring something home valuable. It is you. Do not engage in petty things that will distract. The album today has lost the steam because of the small things you put in there. There's an advice. Me, dear, I don't know music, but at least I have been around for some time. When I will check there, I had seen about 20 girls in my life. So I've been an OG. When Ashtoa was around, I think Black Sheriff were not born. When Kweku Bonsam, when Dashtoa, when what's his name? Those guys were around. We were around. We have gone through the mill. We have listened. So please, this is just an advice. I know bloggers will eat from it, but this is a genuine one. All right, I'm going to come here. No problem. Now you see the story. NACOC intercept 73 slabs of suspected cocaine at Swissport. 4 arrested. NPP free power. NPP free power. They see a debiya cocaine because omo come for na nobody cocaine for Ghana no. Omo just say NDC for to say NPP for. And I like to give credit to all the security agencies, especially last week the man General Mante John Mahama Efan say on the head of NACOC no. I told you people here, I sat here and I told you, the man from his track record, he will make a difference. I just don't sit here and tell you some people are good at their job. This is a general, and he is going to leave a legacy. NACOC ebi nsi biem. Now, since this man General Mante took over at NACOC, the bust they have been making. Now you see, under MPP, yenchi cocaine, under MPP, cocaine was part of the government. Under MPP, otam cocaine shape bakwa would be fem because MPP and cocaine at say kromfo any area. Now you see, say every time these people try to go through Ghana with their drugs, they are stopped, they are intercepted. And I keep telling you, say, when you put the right people in the right positions, you get results. When you put the right people in the right positions, you get results. And that is the result now. Also, and it is hard for you to see, say, Obidi cocaine abefa Ghana ko. I told you the day the man, General Mante, was announced as the head of NACOC, I told you, changes, we will see changes at our ports. Now you see, every 3 weeks, cocaine. All because this man is not going to be compromised. He is not going to put his hard work through the military. Baby, Obeduno say kwasiebi okofa cocaine be from Ghana. Na enko say the reputation he has built from scratch. And these are men that we need to handle with care. We need to give all the protection. We need to make sure that we encourage them more to do what they are doing. Because now the system is being sanitized. People are not going to see Ghana as a transit point for drugs. This drugs was making its way all the way to the Netherlands. All these people who are bringing drugs through Ghana, their connection is through the NPP government. For 8 years, they use Ghana as the transit point. They use Ghana as the transit point to send their drugs to other countries. Change of government by about 4 months, you see they cannot penetrate. They are struggling to do what? Penetrate to send their cocaine around the world. And we need to give credit to the president for making the right choice, for selecting the right people to lead Yoko, to lead NACOC, to lead FIC, to lead these agents, national security. Now we have a government that is working. So I will credit the NACOC boss, General Mante. The last time I bought it, I say, you people should go back and read about this man. Go back and read about this man. Now, there's a new boss at the Customs Division. Customs. You are going to see the changes that is going to happen. These are things that we all need to understand. So when you're the right people to take care of these kind of positions, I tell you, you will not be able to build a nation. And right now you can see, gradually, Ghana is going back to that Ghana whereby we know that we can stop drugs. We can clean our system. We can make drugs something very, very harmful. Something that nobody will even think of using as a tool through our country. And I give credit to NACOC boss. I give credit to the intelligence agencies. I give credit to the national security, most especially to General Mante, who is the head of NACOC. He has been impressive, very impressive. He has shown, the experience and diligence in his work, Say, a man way enough time to work. Massa, no drug peddler, no criminal, no drug cartel will even think of using Ghana as a transit point. Because for the past 8 years, majority of the drug cartels now around the world, they use Ghana as a transit point. We all saw it. When was the last time I heard say and they kufuado ya intercepted cocaine? Ya befa Ghana ko untibio, because they were the cocaine. They were the ones harboring it. They were the ones holding the transit holders. So 4 guys, I think they arrested about 3 or 4 guys. 4 guys have been arrested. And I want to applaud NACOC, the leadership, the work they have done. They should not stop. They should not get too comfortable. They should not feel so comfortable and be like, we have done 1 or 2 or 3 arrests. So no, they should be vigilant. And the General Mante that I have read about, the General Mante that I have assessed from far, the General Mante that I have basically taken my time to assess the way he works from far, from here, I know that General Mante will make sure that all our loopholes are not Eman Kofodi cocaine for Ghana, heroin, near the Adeno, all of that will be stopped. I really appreciate the work they are doing. And this is something that we need to, at the end of the day, we need to support and basically follow. NACOC is doing great and we need to support them. Now, there's a story I want to talk to you about. Abetifi chiefs bemoan delay of district hospitals 9 years after land was released for the project. Yes, say Abetifi. Yes, say ahemfo omo Abetifi. Omo bu ofu gidi. Omo say infie nkono 9 years. Ena yebeji asase MPP aban beji asase. Ekache Ghana for so omuba besi Abetifi Hospital, District Hospital. Now, Abetifi MP wine Brian Champon. I am for say I want to ask you. Brian Champon MP before be just asia to also besi hospital no box is so. Omu di asase amomo a ebesi ne omo box is so eno moja hoko. Brian Champon wakosi eye Nigeria for omo occult group for dine say a hotel obeko Brian Champon hotel e dan sisi was a bucket. Brian Champon hotel was Rock City no e dan sisi was a bucket. We see back I say KVIP we see dankura me say hey yeah pe baby atra enjoy the scenery. I enjoy viewer wakosi si box. Now you say broni sa box where windows and get we no betrim. Et se Jew for time na Hitler echi Jew for no. Et se Jew for omo camp no prison omo camp no. Sana Brian Champo hotel na tie. Okwa because a prison camp we sisi dankora and odi ntokura tuatua ho se eye hotel na ajo se broni owo sika na adwene adwuma no o pe bebi ada aba ni nsem enya nice view sa box no ba be mo boda mo NDC started Abetifi Hospital no free power John Mahama and started power Abetifi Hospital almost started hospital yi almost kwaji asase no mo se Abetifi for EPC district hospital mamo and NPP for di atro mini and no mobaji to me from 2017 ever seen ne Brian Champon Enrichi on na MP of Abetifi ohwe ni kurom on to me see hospital 9 years ni kwasi ampanyi we na makra nani brisika se otwen me ba be kire on contractor e water my port se maka kire no kwasi ampanyi we akokuma sa ka kire PZ fo ye jiminti o say omoma ne kwan no onsi edum market ri nyina hwe ne kurom John Mahama started hospital o say montoaso 9 years watena betifie wiansa ase ho nyina woja hospital manapro on asma de be maka kire minuanum asantifo bi oti blue light PZ edi me matam Brian Champon no be ma no ohum se mo agimi ope power ope somebody ne kwa flag bearer wo hu se mo asantifo bi mo agimi enti waja ne kuro Abetifi hospital ne siwo John Mahama ne NDC na start o wentuma nsi hospital ambomo waba kumase abedu meka chem so mumma ne kwan no nsi mo dwane nyina amamo wonya kwasea e kire obumu amwo kumase blue light nsem mumu bi mo agimi ofam samo te se nkokọ wato eburo na mo soso kokwa adan ya Brian Champo aka kire se obesi edum abuofunu ni krom nie bedi minister national security osa bedi minister of agric kwasi ampanyen to mensi hospital wan toaso enwie John Mahama na ensambra metoaso ene Abetifi ahemfo mo MP na oya Brian Champo no wabakuma ase o wafa plane abakuma ase wabeka kyerem so obesi eduma ma omo na mo yenkurasefo etimu po obi asam aka asam akire na mo kan kire Brian Champo ono na wabesi prison camp wo bukuru mo ho Brian Champo na enye sika ene wabesi prison camp na ogi se me ne me yire ne me matu kwasi e vacation a san kwasi ade na Brian Champo esisi box no na ade a wuro ma hu abonten na me tena me bombe mi ngume I go on holidays because I want a new view. I travel with my family. We go to other places because I want to have a new environment. I want to have enough sunlight. I want to see some view bia mi wo fia mi hu. Na me tu kwan na maba Brian Champo Rock City. Na wesi si eye prison boxes ato so. Na gata di dem wa bodam. Wesi si box na gata di dem. Na me ba watwe me box asia de makwa ko wura box mu na intokura tuatua ho te se eye South Central so prison office na me hyem adan a maba hotel e de na me ye no ho Brian Champo esi hotel we si prison facility and o say hotel and yet Ghana and yet so kwasi ampanyi we so na me menye sika na mabesi sa box we na baby a me tu kwan se me vacation a oyin se me yire be ma kwatena box we mu. Wait, Jimmy. Where is the privacy? I quality is the box. Messiah, get me the picture. Let me show them something. Now me tu kwa na me kope holidays papa bino. Me pesa me bia me curtains na me hu view no. Wako wure mako si box si wo se me ba na me biem wako si nsan we ma next. Wako si nsan we ma next e frɛ no Rock City. Bibia katinsa me hwe dan. Me hwe katinsa me hwe dan. Four corners ni nya me bibia katinsa me hwe dan. Wo bagima buruche sika wo bodam. Na mo ye nkurasefo ana. Hotel besiaba ekwan adidem. I say South Central so gates. Iso to anem. Na sorry Brian Champo abesi hotel e wa Abetifi. Na wesi hotel wo ko. Nti yenya de ye adan a Brian Champo esi hotel. Thank you very much team. Almost sorry no mako park Lamborghini se guo. Na broni be na eko holidays so kwakwa hire Lamborghini. Na wabesi prison yard way. I'm not looking at the car, so I want to show you the hotel. Brian Champo prison na wakwesi no. Na me metu kwan no me sorry ahomachia. na me bie curtains na me headline me bie curtains na my headline intokura tuatua ho I say prison in Sawem Annex. What was in Sawem Annex? Went to anya Abetifi Hospital. What begina Kumasi say ubesi dwa ubodam. I na wadwini nye dwuma. I na power no akọ tirima ma adwun so bi ejimi. Unya nkurasefo na da almost ana baka kira Ghana for say wo uye dwuma ma America Intelligence. Dia e ko hwehwemu na obu petro. Uye reserve. Obrande champion. Kronfo bia na won se e wo Ghana ho. We will not give power. We will not give power. We will not measure Jimmy. Yeah, for power, my NDC. Yeah, for me, Jimmy. What was see prisoner next in Sawema next? I will chrome. Or the Ghana. What got to helicopter that be acquisition? Whoa. Messiah, show me, give me, for the hotel, no picture, brother. I'm fanching for. This is the picture of the hotel. Hey, I did be a work with him. I'm sure. Hey, Aquawi, Apo. Kurasini pa he na me ko holidays a makotena prison we mu he Bane Champon hotel ni wa hade asra be game boa we prison camp hotel na Bane Champon kwesi by the time hotel wa go ni na ende wako bankrupt na say o ton hotel a o so beto ye to your school me so wako bankrupt na beto ade we me to your boarding house aye dey na me tu kwan say me ko Ghana what be see campus catch up say hotel. What is hotel about this? What is hotel about this? O we sika kwasi ade do go any hwe green na uno endu 30 yards. What a fountain be away. I say bonsam na edwonso. Na ma sorry say me call Rock City. What is special about this? You are going to live on campus. Where E-block. Segleme, si bia segleme tia papa chewe. Na segleme si bia musi segleme. Na mi bia mi ntokura da ho. We ene insawom annex. We na nkosi de insawom. Na moti Ghana ni esoso nkwasi asem so omo wie sika mu hu do mo fa nyo enkwasi ade nko ahade we broni investor papa bia ni wiase obaba say this thing looks very very promising. I want to invest in a resort. Na broni di sika be shade we mu wa bodam wa kwesi toilet apartment we see apartment blocks e ka chem so we see resort we see hotel obi nyi bi da enti Ghana investment nyina mra ha. Hey, Brother Jampo, we are crossing fucking. Now, swimming pools way. Now, say me to say so. Golf course. Oh, yeah, golf course. Oh, yeah, when you're correct. Now, what tell we are you rema. You never be finance. I deal we are see. I dear. Shall windows be a tartar home? Into omo mouse. Kase fire. I deal we na. I deal we say North Korea. Any North Korea pepper. Messiah, get me North Korea pictures. Say I North Korea for we see dying. North Korea, this is the same way. Messiah, get me North Korea. This is the way they build their country. Where North Korea plan. North Korea prison camp. Say and say, Messiah, get me go to North Korea, Google North Korea housing. You will see the same thing. Now me to kwanye for abrochi. Maswami bags and memma. We are going on vacation. Memma we are. Omomu ade ombeka ho asemi. Na maswami mano. My first class, me remember almost $28,000. Now you're playing mu. Deche aba Ghana, you see. Hotel ya way, a coin cry and ye. Me mayo mu bi on beke. Now my swami money for US adaya. We going on vacation in Ghana. Now me de me ma besha box we mu. Say they have to enjoy. O ya kwasia. You ready, Yankopo? Besides, get me North Korea, eh? I don't want Segleme. Get me North Korea. When I was say a resort, no, the number one hotel. And the jump for Krasini. Where you did jantra for? Because when Okoa, umbeso bibehu. Where you did jantra for? There's nothing resort about this. Oh, share me room 33. I kokra we udema bete kukwa. De bia na mo kutwem. Ade we udema na mo kutwem kukwa. De bia we show. I am Kofi Omuta Efa Jantra Fui. asofo ni ade de bia yem hyehyɛ de bia kokwa because edan ne bobɔ ho I said New York for dying, Bronx for dying. Kokwa, ya the partition de twem. Sa stray dogs yo nanam Bronx yo ye videos yi. Omo dying, ya the partition, ya the ndua ene twem no gum. Ai, no metuma, obebe omtero. Na wasi sa de we disturb nipa. Unim de ma bro ni tu kwan ba baby. Ya ne ye bio ye tu kwan. Ye nim what makes you. Oti Mrs. Adan wo dem a wonda obeti kokra but so be the keys bie pono kokra obeti kese da bia pressure wo ho edan ne bobɔ ho we prison camp Mrs. obi twam ate kokra obeti kinkran plate abo obeti se ye tu bob we ye ade edam wo bobɔ eja toma ni pe wu kwa we eja toma ni pe wu exit when no fire exit. Hideout a wudumi na hideout de nke kwa nke tumi da oh we de akora bi ko hye ho ye mpese obi abehu hideout a wudumi na woda wada de bia pressure kokwa kinkran plate bo ye change bob eja toma ye nyina yewu nkwase asem we na memedam we Bronx Brooklyn for dying we inkura ye bu ma munko siumi mabrebo na ye tewo ana ye tewo na yes, some questions. Aha. Mama Cho, Mr. S. the Dynaba. Not Korea for dying, say that here, Mama Cho. Anybody in the champion dying with difference in him. It's a together, Mama Yanda. A crumb for where some could be a hostility or maybe a hotel. Was ya some qua? Brand champion hotel any. Not Korea for. Not Korea for dying, say. Anybody in the champion, the pepe. Not Korea for then cry boy. We North Korea for housing project is say that here. Brand Champo hotel in here. Any North Korea the difference better. Of course, it's cubes within Ghana. Brand Champo, what could be a hotel be Rock City. Yes, so quite a boarding pa idea way. Now I could see Brunei and near BA. Say me about vacation. It's young we are near your dross, pool na wine, and then 15. It is so for sure the man or shame. What bodamana? Into Puna way, recreational center way. Yes, I'm every hotel on Conante 1 mile, near Kobo Golf. Nayanko de Yankobo tennis, oh bodam. Na sadio way yet at home, we see hostel to Ghana. Quasiasam, Mapong. Eh, me point, me Baba could be Chief Justice, or Mass Street a statement. I quite like Senate flat to a betifi said, with the hotel, minimum. Senate flat, by the champ on Senate flat. Yes, in the boarding pa. Now, last one, near upon about 7:37. Last one, and then my anymore. My 3 hours 36 minutes. Now go some pound that. But before I'm upon Chief Justice Akasa and the Chief Justice of Ghana will release a statement, and that statement, I will say the acting Chief Justice, Mr. Bafo Bonny. We release a statement. Now, letter the statement, a straightforward statement. Acting CJ Bafo Bonny direct registrars at Superior Courts to report all new cases to him for judge and date assignment. You say new king, new law. One guy said Bafo Bonny a for the Supreme Court and yame a MPP government. J.A. Kufone the Supreme Court and a MPP for the Supreme Court or say yes. I'll do that. Or say, and or the Emirate war, the acting Chief Justice, or say, everything there. Case for from the Aba Court, the Supreme Court, I was set finding some dates, any judge or better so, he has to make sure he oversees that. It is one filing case, BNRA, also theater say, I was set a acting Chief Justice in same, Bafo Bonny, and or the Emirate war. Case bia a Supreme Court and say filing and row, say filing and nano po, or say it has to come to him. He has to look at the case, determine which judges sit on it, and which date is supposed to be heard. New sheriff in town, Mr. Bafo Bonny. Me say MPP for can me. I Bafu Bonnie, Yasina Nia, Bafu Bonnie, I know ye Juma under NDC, or no, NC and Nini, Jelino, and a Bafu Bonnie. So, Mokai say, Yasina Yere, Yamana Jumebi, into Bafu Bonnie, no, or NDC, Mabo Dam. Now, Bafu Bonnie on the castle of a Chief Justice. And Tianya Mahama now appointing so a Chief Justice. Ayatoko no na akofo na asamaba. And na oba Supreme Court judge oye penyini wo ho a watena ho ache no ono na automatically o take over. Enti ka me Bafu Bonnie a na opportunity we abeda ho a anka fam kwase ankoda. Bafu Bonnie we take position no. Se Bafu Bonnie na yire na vice president to kra. This position, it was an automatic position that he has to fill. He did not lobby for the position. He did not go to the president to tell the president, Mr. President, me person me Chief Justice. Madam Tokonu, na no asem any the suban any the terminal report and I may suspend no. The moment you be suspended a Chief Justice no, the senior most judge or what Supreme Court no on the take over. Intika Bafu Bonnie we jiminti position be da ho no kon tra no mbra ma me fie betra ho o bodam. He is the acting Chief Justice. He has come with new law. This is the new king on the block. So now, the Supreme Court, register some more Supreme Court. The acting CJ has spoken or say, it does not matter as far as it's coming to the Supreme Court. That case needs to come to him. He needs to choose the date the case will be heard, and he needs to make sure he empanel a nipa also motinaso. From Titi. New king, new law. Now, my mention the Kudientia MPP Omeyan Kwasia for. The third vice chair of the NPP on. And the Okotina TV so. Mo amunya butre yebepon. We are Ghana ni. O the time ya me okay. Ompe masama matiasie. This is the third vice chair of the NPP. Wako TV so ende nyumbre. CJ asemi no kokambi. Nyabutre pa ne tie. Uwia na mebusa say MPP omo jimi ana omo jimi ye. Why they need to be in opposition? Tie, say me wrong, I would catch them say me wrong. This is the NPP third vice chair speaking on the CJ issue. Muntie. Do not judge. Yen yina yen tie MPP for third vice chairman. Muntie no. Tie.
When they say something, it's primary fascicles, which means he has a case to answer. He has a case to answer. But the constitutionally instrument here is whether or not all family fascicles are true and are yes. No, maybe. Let me tell you. You agree? Let me tell you. That's why. Let me tell you. Do you understand? So it can be fabricated. That's why it can be lies. So if that's why the committee sits. You see? Let's have. Oh. No, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm very much it's primary fascicles, which means he has a case to answer. He has a case to answer. But the constitutionally instrument here is whether or not all family fascicles are true and are yes. No, maybe. Let me tell you. You agree? Let me tell you. That's why. Let me tell you. Do you understand? So it can be fabricated. That's why it can be lies. So if that's why the committee sits. You see? Let's have. Oh, no. I'm not a lawyer, but something is primary fascicles, which means he has a case to answer. He has a case to answer. But the constitutionally instrument here is whether or not all family fascicles are true and are yes. No, maybe. Let me tell you. You agree? Let me tell you. That's why. Let me tell you. Do you understand? So it can be fabricated. That's why it can be lies. So if that's why the committee sits. You see? Let's have. Oh. No, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm very much lawyer. But
Makachirebo. This is the third vice chairman, national vice chairman of the NPP. Of your constitutional instrument, and occupy primary fascicates. These are the people who Obama opportunity and no mudium. Me say MPP obo Jimmy. This is the third vice chairman, national vice chairman of the NPP. Akwawe oyo dwan. oye me kra we nanka sala edi ye nanka osi ekunu di sala we the difference ne would to me anyway sala edi ye nanka osi de kra nwan ho ne ekunu we sala e de kafra sala we mu na Ghana we your political party ready me say osi primary fascicate any constitutional instrumental me say we sala kese e ba juni I was see you couldn't near the Nafra. You couldn't near Reno. No, wait, and for Swabem part, now what I'm Ghana said and sat. Ready, a jungle pong. Wait, dear Sala, wait, dear Yamia Strow. Sala Cassiaway. You couldn't Jena Mumian pianism. I said in Jebbe Bray, you could go on, you perceive Catadi, you mean some attract at Nafra. No, we associate, you didn't hear Salanam, you'll see at Sadanam. Ready, jungle pong. We will join third vice chairman.
When they say something, it's primary fascicate, which means he has a case to answer. He has case to answer. But the constitutionally instrument here is whether or not all primary fascicates are true and are yes. No, maybe. Let me tell you. You agree? Let me tell you. That's why. Let me tell you. Do you understand? So it can be fabricated. That's why it can be lies. So if that's why the committee sits. You see? Let's have. Oh. No, let me. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm very much educated. I'm a lawyer, but
na salabani ekunu ntweja akwa we na mo ewrade jago. Makoto camel mienu efri eye Mauritania aba Ghana. Bedi sala kese we me kabibia. Be keep sa camel me keep obo be 3 years. Akwa edi bedi sala. Wey, ewrade jago. Na akwa we third vice chairman. Na ya sorry. We Jimmy. Akwa na bo TV3 for Mike to twene no. We Jimmy Bruta. We krata be na betuna mana kan ati ase a organize party e say we oyemu what bottle flat. What is omo kabi e no die kire yo. Otutune say osoria yo I am primary fascicate constitute Jimmy omu Jimiana diachi ondare adanya MPP fotuma ko saline ato abase we na ye third vice chairman na we ye press conference ono wato mic ato atwere salawe e de ngofo be di sala no me ke bibia salawe yen se ne ntwe bia life biem salawe wallahi e kwan bia so be fa so be kise salawe ye de amanfo bi be di ye be ja ne ntwe gufie sala kase we na ntwe bebre ye nku omo ye be ja omo wo ho ye be sa nya omo na sia na ntwe bebre wo ho salawe awurade nyankopon na ye ku na ntwe na akọ ni nam ho.
When they say something, it's primary fascicate, which means he has a case to answer. He has case to answer. But the constitutionally instrument here is whether or not all primary fascicates are true and are yes. No, maybe. Let me tell you.
Dankwa buzia dombo tradition we or representing wamo. Dankwa buzia dombo no. I just go dombo. Obsna doye. We oye dombo anasa e buzia ano dankwa we or representing wamo. Say dankwa buzia dombo. Mi buzia say primary fascicate. Ono representing wamo or dombo anasa e buzia anasa e dankwa. Me pese me who you representing. We brande Jakopon. O dan kra. Me ambi for them srebo manisi sumina so. Me busa o we or representing dombo anasa buzi ana dankwa because ya bese hu bebi ono represent or represent dombo on we be dombo ai now we are representing one we so representing one
again emma wo mu Ghana nyina Omomfa President Mahama enkwa antina Omomfa nenkwa antina omunyina nkamom e domestic violence and woditi yama
se emano entrega domestic violence
ai emfa nenkwa antina na omunko dwodwo no se de ya dwodwo mema wo ho no bi pepepe omampanyi dondroma ni Mahama ene ye campaign wo Ghana ene wo ka kire yense wono ne nikuma ho pa enti
na nikuma se open ma
na nikuma
we buzia we de buzia injesialo we represent buzia ana eye fasikate no eno represent dobo na esialo dankwa no e ho am represent dankwa sesi ye would buzia baako and ye would domo baako sesi a me hwehwe dankwa why na represent dankwa where na represent dankwa
now that when you look at his Adoma
$1, 1 CD. In the time of Mills and Mahama, 2 CDs, $1. If I was them, I would say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves.
The money.
But that is not the people we're dealing with. The fruits of office.
The money.
The money. The money under the table has become sweet for them.
Now go with ya, Domo. The money. Ego boy. Omo njaba kukura. Omo Jimmy. Abibi. My pound. Missy Abibi. But dear, because I would say the money. Don't go for the brofungwa. If I were them, the money in Kwasia Savugwa. Antina Ayabuzia. And a fascicate air dombo. And the money air dankwa. Good night. Abuache. You will meet tomorrow. Cheers. Gigim.
Yo! We are best fishermen. No, no answer my Abuache. You will for Belgium, it was a Belgium, it was 2 Belgium, why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? To put a why round what? It was for Belgium, it was a Belgium, it was 2 Belgium, it was